Welcome, everybody, to the St. Paul Curling Club, the Jim Dexter Memorial Arena. We are at the finals of the Hobber Dobber. My name is Chris Lisney. I'm with Scott Belvidge, and Matt Long is playing the computer.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Chris.
Hey, man. It's been a while.
How are you?
Good. I was really impressed that you guys did this thing without me.
What were you, when we did the
Club championship.
club championship without you?
That was cool.
Me and Keith.
Yeah.
Keith talks way too much about curling.
Yeah, you guys talked a lot.
All right.
I like doing it more with you than.
Oh, man. I like Keith.
I like Keith a lot.
I don't think it needs to be a judge thing. I need to get my iPad, and we'll be good to go. Why don't you tell the folks on
I will.
online what we're doing here?
We have a defending champion playing, Jason Perreira out of the Four Seasons Curling Club. Let me get my glasses on. He is skipping along with Craig Nico, Patrick Collins, and Jake Stiglitz playing lead. And for those that probably recognize the name Craig Nico, he is a master shoemaker of curling shoes. And does a fantastic job. So if you're ever thinking about getting customs curling shoes made, reach out to Craig Nico at the Four Seasons Curling Club. He does a fantastic job, and you'll probably be able to see his shoes that he's wearing right now are pretty snazzy. The other team, Adam Zaske out of the St. Paul Curling Club. Adam skipping, Jeff Siegel at third, Dan Larkin at second, and Jeff Nelson just released the red rock at lead, and he looks like he's going to get this rock in pretty good position for a lead stone. That's a stealing rock. What do you think?
That's exactly what you want your lead to do every time you ask him to do it.
He's mic'd.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
And we got these guys mic'd up a little bit, so we'll try our best to shut up when they're talking so you can learn depth strategy.
Maybe they ran rock. I didn't get time.
Perreira rink with the hammer. Jake Stiglitz throwing the intern. Crossing the far hog line. It looks a little bit heavy. That rock is going to go right through the house.
Weird release.
Just a little strong there, Jake.
I guess if 15-10 is still a 3-guard, then
So what have you been up to, buddy?
it's normal, Jake.
I've been lusting for the ice to go out up at the cabin.
Yes, there's a lot of ice out right now.
Not up in International Falls.
No, not there.
They had a bunch of snow.
Yeah, I was up in Hibbing last weekend at the last chance.
No, I wanted guard again.
It was 70 degrees on Thursday and Friday.
No.
Saturday it started cooling down. Sunday
we'll be
morning
back
when we
here
got
for
up,
go.
there was 6 inches of snow on the ground. We had a white knuckle it the
guard.
whole way home.
Do those
most of the way.
do those temperature changes impact the ice? As an ice maker.
Yes. It depends on how well your building is.
Like here, it probably no problem. Here.
Same thing. Here you go.
Sieve.
I need a refresher too. For those that don't know, we are enjoying today a Four Roses single barrel that Chris brought.
6.
It's my favorite bourbon.
It's a good one. That's for sure. It's my neighbor's favorite too.
It tastes, for some reason, it tastes better. Like they have a single barrel one, or they've got a round bottle that's, I don't know, it's different.
Yeah.
But it's more expensive than the regular four. It's not as good.
Yeah.
Wow, look at those center guards. So
Perfect.
red is Perreira. No, yellow is. All right.
That's correct. That's correct. Nice, pretty nice draw by Jake. He's got his weight down, just didn't curl quite as much as he hoped for, and now they're going to play a little board weight or control weight hit on that yellow stone. Try to tuck under.
Yeah.
Should stay above the tee line if he makes the shot. And it looks pretty good. It's curling hard.
Stay on it.
Oh, it really took that picked.
Well,
They might get a little
Right on
run.
the
Oh,
nose.
look at this.
nice throw.
Oh, slop counts in curling.
I like the handle at 12 o'clock.
That rock
I mean,
picked
it
hard,
hit,
but
but I
it
don't
picked
know
in
where
just
it
the
was.
right way.
I don't know how much it moves.
Huh? Yeah.
All right.
Should clean your rock, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Guess you should clean your rock. Yes, maybe.
Yeah, probably, especially in St. Paul. 112-year-old building.
What's up? Yep, yep. Come on, take
That one's
one.
kind of doing the same thing. It's drifting over.
Yeah, it's curling.
got
He's
the
got, looks pretty decent though, but he might roll out. No, he's sticking out. That's perfect. Great
what you want.
shot. Wow, very nice.
no,
And
no,
that
that's
was Jason Perreira's second. Dan Larkin. Very nice shot by Dan. He's got a Collins St. Paul jersey on.
He is
But,
mic'd too.
You think
that
that was
is-
more control?
Jason refused to be mic'd.
Yeah.
I think it's because he saw the technique I was using miking the previous person.
Probably doesn't like the feeling of having
What
that
weight do you call it? If you
that
stumble
packet
on it?
thing on his
But
butt and waistline. Yeah, I don't think I like that either. I was mic'd once and I didn't like it at all. And I cuss a lot.
4 stone, please. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Nice draw down here. This is the second for Adam Zaske, Dan Lark. Oh no, what am I saying? Yeah, this is Dan Lark.
just by the guard.
That was Patrick Collins. Patrick Collins is who made that hit and roll. I'm sorry, guys. Once again,
I noticed on
Yeah.
sheet 4 we have a bunch of those
56. I don't
crocheted
know.
bucket
I'm
hats
not
that you
sure if I
like
got the
so
time
much
right.
with the
I wear a Budweiser one.
Budweiser one. Yeah. I was thinking Ruby's starting to sell crocheted hats. I'm thinking maybe she should start doing that. I certainly drink enough beer. It'd be fancier beer though than Budweiser and Hams.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe Two Hearted, which has got a fish on it. That'd be perfect.
Ooh, that's true. So when do you plan on going up to International Falls?
As soon as the ice is out, I can go either the first weekend in May or the second weekend in May. I've gone up there a number of times when the ice is going out and you bring
Yeah,
the
we got
boat.
plenty of weight.
You like grind through the ice to
We're
get out
around
to
it.
the cabin. It's fun.
Is it?
Because it's all like that granular. And Rainey's big, so there's like these big ice flows that kind of float around. And like you have to like crack your way out there sometimes. It depends if the wind is the right way, it'll pound it all one direction. Yeah, it's fun.
What kind of boat do you pound through that with?
Just like we have an Alaskan.
Oh, Alaska.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Lund sponsors our
No one's
cabin.
no
Who
one-
does?
Lund,
Lund sponsors you?
I guess. It used to be a Lumacraft back in the 50s, but now it's Lund.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Jake?
Northland Tackle sponsors my boat.
Nice. Nice.
I would have liked a 90.
All right. Are we into thirds already? God, this game's going way too fast.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This is Adam Zaske's third, Jeff Siegel.
Yeah.
It's an interesting, like normally it doesn't seem to always, well, it doesn't usually start this way.
Yeah,
No,
get it out of the
yeah.
way.
Like
well,
it's right away a draw game, which is exciting.
Yeah, well, I like that too.
got
You're
some beers
absolutely
in here.
right. I think he wanted to get down into the house a little bit, but that's a good miss
Yep.
to leave that rock in that position.
Sorry about
and
that.
they are,
They
who's
like-
got hammered?
What was it?
Pereira's got hammered. So they are in a steal position here, pretty good, but he might be able to lock down on this rock in the top 4. This is the third for Jason Perreira. Craig Nico, this is the guy that's talking about. Look at those shoes, if you can see them.
He told me that I had kind of weak looking shoes. I don't know why he is like some sort of expert.
Well, he makes nice shoes. He's got all the good stuff. He's got the good
Uh-oh.
glue and
Just on the side, he's going to tap it over.
tap it over. It's not going to do him much help.
Not
there.
much
I'm
good
gonna
there.
Buried it a little bit more. Maybe he makes shoes better than he does curl. I
You
don't know.
notice how he's kicked his foot up like,
Check him out.
yeah, he's like, look at my shoes. Those are Nike shoes, right?
Those are Nikes.
weight did he
Yeah.
Or Nikes.
Nikes, yeah.
Nikes.
Nice Nikes.
I'm old, so I could still call them Nikes.
Whatever. I held it a little too long. Maybe.
Have you seen that there's a movie coming out with Matt Damon and
Yeah.
something about the, it's all about the recruiting
Go,
of
go, go, go.
Michael Jordan to be the sponsor for Nikes?
Go, all the way. Go,
I
go, go.
think I did see a trailer on that or something. Well, this is a nice shot. He might even make the double
is
here.
he going to get over? Is he going to sit on it?
Yeah.
Nice,
Make
very
it-
nice.
Oh, but man, I can see why these guys have been are in the final.
Yeah, all behind that big pile of junk.
What is that, 8?
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised Jason didn't blow that up a little earlier and get rid of some of those. He might be giving up. He needs to get a shot made here. He might be giving up a steal of 3 or something. He has nothing in the 4-foot, and he's his only rock in the house
Feels the
is in
same.
the back 8.
Feels the same.
Here comes Craig, and this rock is really going, and he's not anywhere near where he needs to be. He started that, or it picked
picked.
again. Barely any rotation on it. That's too bad.
We have 19 people watching right now. How many of those people do you think are in the building?
190.
119. 190. Yeah, 190. How many of those do you think are in the building? I've got one.
Who is it?
I don't know. Now we're up to 22. I don't know. People should shout out where they're from. We'll
Yeah,
give
throw
them
some
on-air love.
I don't know if any of our New Hampshire folks are watching, but I don't think we let them know either. Those are our good buddies out there. We're at the Jim Dexter Memorial Arena.
Just a guard. We don't, even
Down
need
to
be
Skips
touching.
Rocks, calling the finals of the Hobber Dobber. Do you know the history of this bonspiel?
It used to be a 5 and under, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, and that's why they play this way.
It used to be a 5 and under back when I worked here, actually. And then everybody graduated out of the 5-year realm. Similar to Chaska, we used to do a 5 and under. Now we call that the Brick City. But here they renamed it the Hobber Dobber, which was a term. Do you know the?
So, I know Jim Dexter used to always say Hobber Dobber. I actually did some research. So old football, he learned it while being a football coach.
And do you know the urban definition of Hobber Dobber?
No.
Take to the field with enthusiasm. Yeah. What do you think of that?
You know what? That's how when I commentate with you, that's what I do every time. Nobody needs to tell me Hobber Dobber. I'm already Hobber Dobber.
Jim Dexter used to get people would be standing around in the club room down there off the ice before their game, and he'd have to yell at them to get them going out there, and that's what he'd yell, Hobber Dobber. And everybody would pay attention, and off to the ice they'd go with enthusiasm.
Yeah. I asked him about that on our podcast that we did. And that's what he said. He said, I learned that my old football when I was a football coach.
And I did not know that part of the history.
That's where he got the name, the term. He didn't know that it had that other the meaning. He just said I knew that it was from my football coaching days.
And my stepson Brian Sparstead, he has a custom pair of curling shoes that are Nikes actually, and he had them custom made, and he had stitched on the back of his left heel Hobber, and on the back of his right heel, what do you think that says?
Hobber?
No.
Dobber.
Dobber, you're right.
The thing is, like that means like he must care.
He's been wearing them for a long time. Yeah,
that's cool.
He likes it.
So did he have them do with Craig's curling shoes?
No, he like you can go to like the Nike website and like have them embroidered or whatever you want to do, like with your shoes.
I would do that.
Yeah. Well, why don't you?
Well, I didn't know that existed.
What would you put on your shoes?
You got room.
Like
Just a
walleye?
straight heel here.
You have a walleye
Carpe diem. You know what that means?
Yeah, seize the day.
I don't know what I'd put on there.
You know? Think about it and then get back to us later. Because there's 19 or 22 people.
240 people now. Everybody's from the club. Anybody who's not from the club should shout out and say something like, well, they're probably waiting 5 minutes. They're probably rushing to sign up their membership, and then they're going to spend 5 minutes.
We were here.
We just had a breezer somewhere. What was that? Was that a delay? All right, well, we are down to Zaske's last here, if I'm not mistaken. And this guy, by the way, Adam Zaske, I don't know if you know this if you're here, but he can sing like he's got a great voice. And they were doing karaoke last night. I think he dominated the whole situation. But I've heard him sing before, and he's got a great voice.
Singing's good for you.
Yeah. Are you still taking voice lessons?
No.
No, you're not.
But I do. I did sing this morning. No, yesterday afternoon I was singing. I picked up Ruby's ukulele.
Gotta move. Whoa. Gotta move.
Pick that out.
Got to move. He's got nice rotation on this rocket. It's holding.
Is he going to raise it up? Is that what he's going to do?
I think he's hoping to tick it
Get over there.
Tick it over there and close that center gap a little bit. Just a little, yeah. That didn't do a lot there.
Can we cut him down coming through?
I'm trying to cut him
It's
down.
possible to get them both.
You could also give him a point.
Was there a
I
chance
think
to
he's
clear
just
both?
going to try and maybe draw the other side of the outturn side of the forefoot, maybe.
I agree. What do you want, edge of the rock here?
Is he?
Right? Is that possible?
Let's listen.
Okay. Yeah, same weight.
I don't know if Jason's good with it. What do you think? Maybe they could set a poll on YouTube. wait.
I like this better.
Greg's talking about coming in there, and yeah, even if they just clip that out of there, and if he throws it like superbly, he might come over the top of that back red one in the back four and move that just enough. We'll see what he's got here. This could be a tricky line. We've seen some rocks take off. We've seen some rocks not curl quite as much.
This is where I would send my front. Get up there and clean the ice before I throw this crucial shot.
Well, they should be cleaning it regardless, like
Whoa.
all the time.
Oh,
Close.
It's going out. It's
No.
going out.
He's got his broom down
No.
kind of clean. He's got a piece of it.
Got by.
Nice shot.
Gets through.
He did cut it. Oh, and he
Ooh.
did get a
Conrad.
piece of the
Good
back
shot.
one. But
Nice shot.
real nice shot for one. Yeah, he was in a little bit of a pickle. I was surprised he didn't open up the front earlier. Aggressive game. I was reading recently
You read.
yeah, I can.
Nice.
Hey, that's a big pick.
What's his name? Kevin Martin's.
Hey, we're already at
What's the name of that?
advantage.
It's kind of a. It's not a book. It's a strategy, like instructional
Yep.
thing about pursuing. What are the three terms you use? I can't remember now. Pursuing, like as you play an end, you're like you're defending, you're aggressive, or you're pursuing. You know, angles and how to force. Like there was light force or strong force to force your opponent to one. There was all kinds of very
Sounds
interesting
complex
terms.
to me.
And we got some other terms here too that I heard we were supposed to bring
He's
up
got some pullback, but 14-7.
Maybe we should save those
Still
for.
fast ice.
for later.
Yeah.
Are we a little early? All right.
Whatever. We can talk about it. I've already talked about those terms though over there with Cirque Venick.
Yeah.
He's kind of salty about some terminology.
Yeah. He talked to me about that too. Steve's.
Oh, they're sweeping really hard to try to keep it.
Yeah, that's going to be a good shot. It should roll over to the corner right where you would like it. That's in a good spot there. And Adam smartly is going to leave that rock alone and throw a guard above the house. It's 1-0 Red Rocks or Zaske, but there's only a gripper hanging from the one, as you can see. How are the other sheets doing? What's going on over with the beer can guys?
Feel okay about your push?
Tie game,
All right.
blank end
What?
on sheet 4.
Here you go, bud.
Well, Red Rock through. I'm thinking they probably scored actually, but yeah, I don't know. Sheet 6. Tim and Steve are pounding that rock, trying to get it in the house. They did get 2 in the first end, so they're trying to throw one top 4. It's a little bit light, but it's in the house, which is a good thing.
Zaske's got split out.
Yeah, Zaske, how'd that rock get back all the way back in there? That wasn't a very good shot. His lead through 2 perfect ones.
Or
in
not
the first
Zaske,
end.
that was Perreira. Yeah.
Oh, that was Perreira, yeah. Pereira's got hammered.
Here we got some.
Some chat?
So, yeah, I was right about the 5 minutes. So we have a couple people here watching.
240?
We're up to 260 now. Stephen Fretham.
Stephen Freth with an F?
Yep,
Slow it
Fretham.
Fretham. Hi, Stephen.
He's something pants. Oh, yeah, cat pants. Yeah. Yeah, they curl on Sunday. Right? Yeah, Sunday. Yep.
Very
5
nice.
minutes are up. Watching from home, wishing he was playing. And then Jazzy Bird Nelson is playing. He doesn't say where he's from. And Tony Sezgzach.
She's from Brainerd.
62.
Yeah, the Lindas from Brainerd Curling are heading home from the Hobber Dobber and watching and listening. I hope they're not watching and driving, because that is wrong.
Not the driver.
Yeah,
Tony,
definitely.
Tony. She curls everywhere all the time. All those girls, the Lindas, they're fantastic curling crew. I've lost to those gals, Ed and Brainerd. They actually this year, they played unbelievably well.
They're cutthroat?
They are
Aggressive?
They're aggressive. Yeah.
Do they play all the tricks?
On and off the ice, if you know what I'm talking about.
No, but I'm willing to find out.
I just never got wide enough.
Hey, so when you're throwing against a house like this where
Yeah.
you've got do you always, it feels like you just have to sit on top, right?
Got it?
No, it's
don't know
early
how
in the
far
end.
back
There's a lot of rocks to be played here. Could be a couple mistakes made, like this one. Went right by it.
Just a bit outside.
They got the lead. They stole one in the first, so they were looking to take that rock out and maybe roll over across the house and
Yeah.
see if a jam didn't happen off of their rock. But
On the flip side, when you're sitting two, I would throw up center. That's what I would be doing.
Well,
Probably is not good.
you
but
just
that's-
want to make sure
you could draw underneath, I suppose.
You want to separate the house to a point where you, as best you can, you don't give them a double. But this rock's a little heavy. It's going to definitely be in the back of the house, I think. And probably leave a pretty easy double over here on this. No, it's not in the back of the house. Right on the T-line. That's a pretty good spot.
How many hoodies do you think that Craig's Curling Shoes has? Because I see their logo a lot
I should have been at 4.
out on the circuit.
Are you on the circuit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, it's not through.
I watch the circuit. I watch curling every once in a while. I
What-
am not allowed to curl that much.
Which circuit do you watch? There are a lot of circuits out there.
Yeah, I don't know, the amateur curlers that look like they're trying to be professional circuit.
Recreational circuit?
Yeah, but it's like the recreational,
Professional.
delusional, professional
Wannabes.
Wannabes, not wannabes, but I'm good enough, but I'm not John Schuster,
Got a ways
and I
to
can't
go.
dedicate my life to it. But I really want to, but I can't.
Yeah, I get
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
John's unfortunate. We played John
Yeah,
up in
well,
Hibbing.
I saw that.
Chance.
Was he on Richie's team?
Yeah, John and Richie and Ben Richardson and Jason Krause, the ice maker in Eveleth and Duluth. Very nice guy.
Did they win?
Nice.
We took him to the last rock
Nice, sweet man.
in the fifth end.
That's a nice shot. In the last,
You got that. It took a minute, didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, no, they played well. We didn't play all that great, but yeah, those guys, they ended up winning it. So it's always nice when you lose to the champ.
Yeah, Taco Cat. I can say this. So there's this woman that curls on Team Taco Cat, and she. I think this is. Oh,
is this
never
going to
mind.
curl too hard and jam? No,
Nope,
it's
it's
not.
gonna be
That's
perfect.
Really nice. It's gonna it's gonna hang around. It's gonna roll out.
But she
Zaske.
looks like my mother, not my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, like spitting image of my sister-in-law. And I've been curling, and I go up there, and I'm looking,
Same
like,
thing?
oh my God, she looks just like Katie.
Little less ice.
And I always
Taco-
feel guilty because I'm looking at a woman who's curling, and that you shouldn't do that. It's terrible.
Belt if I knew I was going to have
Well,
I mean-
little less
I don't know what
ice
you're
this
talking
time.
about. Where are
They
you
curl
at
on
now?
Sundays.
Give it some slack.
If we're
Here.
right here
Oh,
instead of
she's
here, it's
she's
perfect.
watching.
Dude, you're trying to do
Someone
that.
from our team is watching.
Okay.
watching.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, and it's a little disappointing, but I'm looking out here right now that you mentioned that whole thing, and there is not one woman on the ice. You think this was a men's field? What the hell? This is no fun.
Yeah. Well, Sir Gvennet has long hair.
Yeah, and he
Whoa,
talks
go.
like a girl.
Yeah.
Take a look. Take a look.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go.
Get ready though. We want to be right here.
Oh, these are our other sheets.
3 tenths faster than last.
Hovland. Oh yeah, we'll call that out at the end of the second end here. Boy, these guys keep trying to draw down, and they are about to give up a big,
We want it on the nose
big
here, right?
number. I don't quite understand strategery,
Yeah, okay.
but this is recreational curling
Yeah.
at its best. If we were playing ends right now, the steal or take five.
So wait,
would
so
come into
you
play.
just said that strategy. That's not a good strategy. What do you do instead of drawing down?
Well, I know they missed the first hit over there, but there's still rocks to eliminate.
That's what Dex used to say. If you're setting 4, the end of the end, have them sitting 3.
Yeah, and look at this house. They're sitting 5 right now.
Yeah.
And there's an easy double there. I mean, not easy, but
There's only 2 rocks left,
You want the
though.
line.
yeah, he's in a pickle. This game's going to be over real soon. I think this is going to be maybe
have to be-
over after this end.
Well, I was thinking that over where we've now store our equipment here, I used to haul it back and forth, but now this season I've been storing, which is great. I was thinking I should build a little wooden bourbon cabinet back there,
Bourbon cabinet?
and we could
store our
because we're not
bourbon.
going to finish that. I'll just put it in there.
Yeah.
We could have a really nice, expensive bourbon collection in that back closet.
We're not going to finish that. I can promise you that. Or I'm not. But yeah, this has gotten away from Zaske.
Are they going to go for the double? Do you think?
No,
I can't quite see.
Well, I think he's holding to draw down to the rock. That's full 4.
Yeah. If you got square on the top, that would be safe, right?
Well, yeah, or even on the inside of it towards the center line a little bit, because then if they hit it, it should squirt over
But
to
it's
the
a
other.
tough shot.
Well, yeah, it's really tough. And
Well, that's not a draw away, right?
yeah, that's draw weight. It looks pretty good. It's got to move. And he's on a hope and a
Gotta
prayer
move.
here in the
Gotta
second
move. But
inning.
yeah, looks like. Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's the opposite what have I
Hey,
said.
it's okay to lose some yellows if you can blow this red out of there.
Yeah, this is not going to be where they want it, and
Maybe they can cut it down by 1.
doing
Nope.
them no good. So what do you do now if you're yellow? I mean, they got a lot of rocks in the house. He had rocks to hit and roll under. He had all kinds of options there. I'm kind of surprised by all this, but
I'd almost like guard up the one on the
Also
right.
Just put another rock here or here.
yeah, I think if he locks down on his number 6 rock in the full 4 there, if he just throws the intern down there, and
You know what's fun is strategizing his front end and having no influence on what they call.
what are they saying?
That's
What do you want to do?
that's Perreira on their team.
12 foot though? 12 foot? Gives him a chance to come around it from the left.
He's going to throw that. It's
How much
not a
more can we
bad
spread
spot, but
that
the only
the
thing
whole-
wrong with that spot is then if Zaske hits the
Outside one over here.
the
Yeah.
outside rock biting the
Hi, bud.
4 foot, he's got more to roll under. You know, and it's tough when you get all those rocks in the house
And
to
both ways to go right now.
figure out a place to put another one if you really want to get greedy. But best place for it, I think, would be locking onto the
For
top
you, what is this, like a 410?
top 4 on that number 6 rock. You can't do anything with that if you make it close, and or you come all the way to like back 12. You know, just somewhere where it doesn't matter where he throws it. He can't come to it, but it's a
little tight,
scoring
guys.
rock.
413?
Patrick straight.
You see a lot of the high performance guys do that.
Four we.
You hope they kind of chase it down there.
Ooh, look at that.
Whoa,
Smooth.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Line?
This is
It
going to
needs it a little bit for
be
weight.
close to T.
No. Never mind.
Close to T. They're staying
Where
off
that?
it.
Where that?
Might lock on that 6.
come here?
Oh, go. I'd sweep it now. Well, that's fine. I guess that's pretty good. There's a hit and roll there.
Well, what kind of damage control do we want to do
Did I
here?
do that? It would have came over too much.
Zaske's confident about what he wants to do, and that's
Yeah, if he's coming on that side, that's very interesting.
yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I don't think we've seen much thrown on that side.
No.
So
Yeah.
Might be able to just play the little tick, you know. I think that's what he's thinking, like T-line, back 4. The curls up nice. It ticks off that number 7 rock, and
a little Palenko shot.
I didn't think about it.
little what?
Palenko shot.
Palinko, what's that?
So uncultured. Do you know what a Palenko machine is?
I know what a plinko is. I don't know
What's
what
a
a
plinko?
Palinko is.
What's a Plinko?
Plinko is the game, like where you drop the thing in. And
It's
it goes,
it's Plinko?
It's
It's not Palenko.
correct. Plinko.
You're wrong, Scott.
Let's. Were you technical guys? Thank you. Adam says I'm right.
Oh, well, that must be right.
Matt's looking it up.
I do not watch The Price is Right. I want the authentic Japanese translation.
Here it comes. Here it comes. This is a big shot.
Oh, you got to be sweeping that. It's gonna rub on that guard. Get it past the guard.
It's got to go. It's by the guard. Whoa, yeah, get off it now. Oh, this isn't bad at all. What a shot. Sit.
Oh! Roll back.
Oh, he can pick that out of there for 5 or 6, though.
Great shot, Adam.
Yeah, he's
That was a
gonna
really nice shot.
just needed to not roll quite as far. If he could have stayed between the 2 yellows, he was forcing him to 1 for the most part, or a draw for 2. Now he can just throw what we call a whistle jacker. You know that term?
Hey, we don't care if we lose a yellow.
I know what.
Should stay on this red.
Well, no. I'm assuming a whistlejack has to do with a whiskey jack, Canadian bird, gray blue jay,
Flies really fast.
and it makes a strong whistling sound.
Yeah, it's super fast.
Yeah.
That's what we call this is going to be a whistle jack. I think maybe not. Maybe strong
Oh,
control.
1972. Shazam says Price is Right. I don't think the Price is Right, by the way, is the official, like, this is how you say the term type of thing.
I know who 1972 Shazam is. Go Reds. How are the Reds starting out
All right,
this
get
year,
out of here,
buddy?
Adam.
Here it comes. This is for the game right here in the second end.
Yep.
Yeah, you better sweep that.
Oh,
Although they can hit theirs into that red and get that out.
Is he going to get it? Is he going to crash? Is he going to tick? He's going to tick. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness.
Gives up 1.
Gracious.
What the heck?
Unbelievable.
You know what? That should be shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're watching what I'm watching, but a 6 turned into a steal of
A
1.
-1.
Wow, a 7-point swing there.
Let's
and-
see what the teams think about that.
Yeah. Don't worry, Jason will come back.
Shoot, that was a huge opportunity miss. If I can turn this mic off.
Huge opportunity. Who said that? That's very true. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to update those other games. So here I go. While you play with your iPad,
What'd you have?
we got a game on sheet 3 between Murphy and Peterson. That is I don't know if that's it's on sheet 3. I don't know what event that is. But there's another guy over there with
Yeah, I
super
know.
fancy
They're just
shoes
saying.
that I bet Craig Nico made. Look at those babies.
Do you think that Craig Nico makes like is that his primary job, making
No,
shoes?
I doubt it. I know, but it'd be kind of cool if it was.
Yeah.
One of what guy I curl with Dan Arlig when we won the A Flight Championship. Well, actually,
Normal.
we do a little weird, Chaska. It's actually we do A, B, C, and D, but it should be Club Championship A, B, C. Anyway, we're the second flight.
I saw on Facebook
really
it said it was a B.
confusing. Yeah.
You won the B, according to Facebook.
Right.
Are you
right?
cracking?
Which is anyway. Dan,
less.
our Skip,
Little less.
is a luthier, and he does that for a living.
I like that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, builds cellos. And
Could he build a
violins.
mandolin?
He could.
Yeah. Next time you talk to him, see if he'll be able to build me one.
Well, I can just give you his number, and you can get.
I don't know him. I want you to get the ice maker
Hey,
deal.
bud. Yeah. Turns out there's a mute button.
Okay, so anyway, fancy
think you're
shoes on
safe to
3.
go.
Murphy Peterson. It's a 1-0 game. On sheet 4, Dubois. What is that? Dubois Maki.
There we go. Nice shot, Jeff.
Yep. That's a Finnish name.
Is it?
Hey, here you go, bud.
Mackie.
Mackie. Do you know how you can tell if a Finn is
Yeah, Jeff.
extroverted or not?
No.
If he's extroverted, he's looking at your shoes while you're having a
We
conversation.
tried. Oh, Nelson's or Seagulls?
If
Yeah,
he's
we
introverted, he's looking at his shoes while you're having a conversation.
Finns are hard workers.
What do you think?
Tried. Oh, right. What are you saying? What you've done?
That's for sure.
Oh, we're not going to double stuff.
They don't have time for talk. They're working
Seen our
hard.
team play?
Yeah. Okay, and then on sheet 6 is the Hovland VCC Viking.
Hey, good finish.
I think is that the
Viking Curling Club.
Curling Club, yeah. Up in Alexandria.
Wait.
And I think they're on arena ice up there,
That's
right?
them.
Or did they eventually get a club built? I think they're on arena ice. So impressive for them to make a final. Good for them. And here we go. We got a
Outside.
Beetle Breezer here on
Got a little makeup shot there.
sheet 5 by Zaske's lead. Who is that? Jeff Nelson?
Hey, you're flipping it a
Little
little bit.
intern breezer.
12 foot.
Got a little heavy with his weight, maybe?
I've been heavy pretty much every shot, right?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. You want like a 4? You pull it back just a touch, yeah.
So we updated you on scores over there. 2-0,
hold back.
1-0, 1-0. We got some good
Damn
games going on here. Surprisingly, that unfortunate situation for Jason Perreira.
So why do you say surprisingly? Like, were you expecting not because it's the Hobber Dobber?
Well, I was referring strictly to the game we're calling.
Yeah, it looked like this one was going to get out of hand.
Yeah.
But you know what? The most important, skips rocks. As long as you make that second skip rock, you're okay.
Who said that?
Another Jim Dexter.
Do it again.
Learned everything I.
You only got to make your second shot.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
That's right. That's absolutely right. We got another breezer over here on sheet 4 on a takeout.
Sorry.
Oh no, here it comes. Oh, that came back nice. Really nice.
We've got some quite a bit. We've almost doubled our viewership. We're almost up to 400 viewers.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to see where these additional people are coming from.
Chime in, ask questions.
Yeah, we have all the answers.
We do. Like how many rocks fit inside the 4-foot?
You know what I was thinking we should do? We have filmed that several times. I was thinking of creating a video
get that in.
outro, and that's how we could end our broadcast. You could say, how many sheets? And then we could just edit that on,
Come over
and then
here.
we wouldn't have to even do any more work.
Yeah, and they could count it.
Yep. We'd just do it all by itself.
Yeah. Well, if
What
anybody's
happens if I
listened
have
to our
to
broadcast
take a
in the
step
past, they might know
outside
the
there?
answer to that. But
I was thinking on the way in that you say that every time, and I never remember. I have no idea what the answer is, and you've said
Yeah,
it
that's real
probably
close.
8 times.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
It's not.
5, 6.
It means I'm old.
Well, it's interesting how many rocks actually fit.
It's coming down.
It's not really.
Well, to you, it's
Give me
not.
a little bump.
But to curlers, it is.
Yeah.
Get the inside, that'd be great.
So,
How many 1-ounce jig heads do you get in a package of 1 pound of them?
Sorry, yeah.
1 ounce? Those are big ones. 1 ounce jig heads in a pack.
In 1 pound
In
pack.
one
A pound pack.
A pound pack. Oh, 16.
Nice.
Yeah. Geez, that wasn't that hard. That's my Michigan math, though. Takes me a little while.
Bringing our own whiskey, though, means that we don't have to, rely on the whiskey fairy.
Yeah.
I'll have a refresher, too. That's a nice cork finish. If you guys, anybody out there watching, is a
Nobody throws a
bourbon
dart back.
aficionado, 4 Roses single barrel, kind of in a tall square bottle. It's a little more than the normal 4 Roses, but there's a reason for that.
Good sweep.
It's
Guys, make a good
delicious.
one here.
Yeah, it's a little light. or a
Shazam
little
says
inside?
he's heard it at least 4 times and knows the answer,
Oh.
but doesn't want to ruin it for the chat.
Thanks, buddy. God, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know, if he actually did say what the answer was, would that actually ruin anything?
Well, no one's chiming in, right, and guessing. Is
Yeah.
anybody guessing?
No.
No, so they don't care either.
No.
Or they're running to their local club
Yeah.
right now, and they're throwing rocks into the 4-foot to see. They have to be completely inside the 4-foot.
Does how do you pronounce Jason's
See
last
about
name?
3/4
Perreira.
of it.
It doesn't, the R doesn't roll, like Perreira?
Well,
Perreira?
Why
it
that
probably
side?
does. This is going to be tough for me. He,
You don't want it.
I can't remember the country.
You don't wanna
He played
hit
in
that one and roll
America's
under?
Challenge in Chaska. The America's Challenge was typically between the
Okay.
U.S. and Brazil.
Mm,
Because it's South America, North America Challenge.
that's fun.
To feed your way into the World Championships. And we hosted it one year. It's usually only between the U.S. and Brazil. And
Because Brazil has curlers, is that
they
why?
do, yeah.
Doesn't Mexico have a curling team now?
I think they're working on it, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
could
I
try.
do.
Guatemala has one.
Yeah,
think?
but it wasn't Guatemala that
Okay.
he played for. And I apologize for not remembering this. It's been a number of years now, but he played for the team from South America, not Brazil. So there were 3 teams in it. And the U.S. won. I mean, the U.S. usually puts like a high performance team in. I think
Right.
that year it was like Richie and
Light,
Colin
yeah.
Huffman and those guys, and they, you know,
The local talent.
local talent. Yeah.
I saw on Facebook or Twitter that Richie almost got kicked out of the Timberwolves game. He apparently said something to one of the Denver Nuggets players, and the Denver Nugget player wanted to get him kicked out. But they were like, "Do you realize this guy is the TSR guy? That's like, yeah, he's not getting kicked out."
It's fine.
We lost those guys in the
Throwback line.
last chance, and then we went to Palmer's
Yeah.
and Hibbing.
Yeah, I
and
like that.
Ooh,
Played
I
pull tabs and had a lot of fun.
I like Ballmer's.
Yeah, and Richie covered the bill. God love him.
Really?
Yeah, he covered.
That's nice of him.
It was nice of him. He's a generous guy. Look at that shot on sheet 6. Theremin. What's that guy's name? Theremin.
Theremin?
Theremin?
You know what a theremin is?
No.
It's a musical instrument that you play with your hands in the air around it, and it's like hums. It's like,
Oh, wow.
Paula Armstrong says the Viking team still plays on arena ice.
Yes, thank you, Paula. And Paula, that's amazing you chimed in, because I was digging through old photos and videos in my phone from years ago with my wife Joanne the other night.
Okay.
And one thing that popped up was the start of
You're
the
up, dude.
Ranger Spiel here in St. Paul
Wait, what?
from like
2,
2012, maybe 2013, I don't know. And when they would instead of piping them down, they
still
play
get on
like
this
polka
side, too, if
music,
you want.
right?
I like that.
And they walk down the ice
Yeah.
to start it. And Paula has her Eveleth
think so.
cheerleading sweater on
that.
with the big E on it, and she's twirling a baton. Like she was, like she'll tell you, chime in
What?
here, Paula, but she's twirling a baton down the ice and throwing it in the air and catching it and twirling it. I show you guys this video. It's one of the
Can
greatest.
we play it on the stream?
It's one of the greatest.
I don't know. I bet Claire DeLune is playing
It doesn't get any better than that. Let's just say that for a curling and a bonspiel, like the start of it.
Yeah, with Topoka music.
Yeah, but it's Schleppegrell from Hibbing and Kriya from here, playing the squeeze box and the bass.
Mama played a squeeze box.
Did she?
Yeah.
How long? Anyway,
She went
Paula-
in
Come on.
and out and in
It's
and
outside, but
out.
we need it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Paula, I
Change
had to watch it 2 or 3 times. It was fantastic.
That sounds like something that's archivable.
It
Hurry.
absolutely
If I
should
can.
be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We should have like a
100%.
St. Paul curling club, like multimedia archive.
Yeah. In all honesty, in seriousness, there should be something like that going on, because
I mean, even if
people,
we just play this
1,000
draw,
members for quite a few years
we've
now.
only got to
There's
move a foot.
Yeah.
videos out there and photos
Yeah.
out there.
We have to have somebody edit them to make sure that they're okay.
It's true.
I actually, Paula used to have a rock on sheet
Yeah, you want to
sheet
come
6,
in just an inch?
but I
You were here.
paid extra money and got it removed.
All right.
Why?
I'm just kidding. Last time there was her rock got broken. Last stream, she told me that I was like, oh, I've been thinking I might want to get my name on that. And she's like, you better not take that rock.
Okay. No.
How long ago was that?
What?
The Ranger Spiel video.
Oh, all right. Let me pull it up on my phone here. Well,
I mean, it must have been in the last, like,
it was about 10 years ago. Oh, I'm getting texts up the wazoo here from
don't say that word.
the girls from Hibbing, the Lindas.
Majorette. Oh, she was a majorette. That's in the marching band, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Not.
they wear the big tall hat, right?
Yeah.
And they do the high step in, and they throw the baton, and
Close. Yep. Yes. Yep.
All right. Can we get back to this
Real
game? It looks
hard.
like a really good one.
Come on, guys, hard.
He's got to get by the guard. He's ticks.
yeah, he ticked again. Ticked last time.
That draw of red right behind that rock is tricky.
It's 12-0 on sheet 5 right now. If you look at the scoreboard, it's kind of a blowout.
Yeah.
But they're still playing. Tony says, say hi to the Lindas from Brainerd Curling. They had 4 Brainerd teams down this weekend. Thanks, you guys. You guys are the best. Thanks for coming.
Not
to St.
only do
Paul.
they have great fishing, but they have good hospitality.
They do have good hospitality. I curled there this year. Had quite a good time.
Yeah.
Is that when you do that in December?
Yeah, I think it was a December spiel.
You had asked me if I wanted to go, and I was doing spearfishing, which apparently is now an annual tradition with my friend.
Your friend, the
Fish Whisperer.
Fish Whisperer. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Look at this. Look at these pictures of fishing. This is me and my family years ago.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's how they used to do it
On Lake
Yep.
Michigan.
That's why you can't catch. Oh, in the Michigan.
Look
gonna
at
get
those
around?
salmon.
Oh my gosh!
Those are
Yeah.
salmon. Yeah.
Look how late it is too.
We brought them in right at the end of the night. 20 pounders, or not 20, but close. They were huge.
Oh, look at Zaske. He gets in there. Oh, so there's still room there for a double or for getting 2.
All right, I'm finding this video for you
Inside or
guys.
outside?
So you keep talking about whatever.
He's got to draw right down to it. He's got to be full 4. I guess he could hit that red and
Not
roll
yours.
over.
Definitely not mine.
Oh yeah, I call it the mustard rock. Yep, it's called the mustard rock.
You want to throw normal or you want to come down?
I'm finding all kinds of fun photos and stuff on my phone here.
It would be kind of cool if we could just like send the photo and then people could see it on the screen. Like technically, I don't know how that would be possible. Maybe I could just. I'm just going to send it to Scott. Send it to Adam. He'll get it up on the screen.
Really?
Yeah.
He can do that kind of
Yep.
technical shit?
Yeah. You could just add it in.
All right, I'm getting closer.
I want to add that video. I think that video sounds good. All right, this is an important shot here.
Is it?
Yeah, so Jason's releasing it. Looks like he's going to try to tap and or nose hit this out. Oh, it's moving. It can't move too far. It might roll into his. Oh, he's going to bust on the one in the
I
front.
found it.
And
All right. One.
so, yeah,
Fit.
they get 1.
I found it. I'm going to share it. It's a video, though. Like, I
How
won't be
long
able
is
to-
the video?
I won't be able to send it to him. It's like 49 seconds. I won't be. It'll be too big. Like every time I try to send a video, it says you got to reduce the size.
Oh,
We could get a ladder and hold my phone up in front of the camera out on the ice.
apparently, so we've got a couple more snarky comments.
Uh-oh.
Shazam says that all this fishing talk has got us to go off the rails. And then Taco Cat says, you ever tried Anderson's Lodge in Canada? Best walleye fishing in his life.
I've heard about that place. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I would like to do
Well,
a fly-in.
I
or-
could try and send it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of.
All right, so score is 2-1 red.
You can't take my phone and put it up there, can you? Somehow? No. You got to see this though. It's. I actually get a little verklempt when I see it.
Do you get the tingles?
Yeah.
We might have to get Paula's permission.
All right. What do you say, Paul?
Paula would probably
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be able to do this.
airdrop it,
No, I don't know any of that stuff.
email it.
No. It's attaching.
Ooh, this looks scary.
What are they
He's trying to
doing?
draw underneath the guard, but I don't know. It just
Tight.
kind of looked weird coming out.
That's tight. They're not sweeping it though for line.
Yeah.
That's going to be
It's got a
well.
little
They knew.
bump.
I think they knew it was light. All right. Well, this is size limit
By quantity,
exceeded.
last year was the best walleye fishing in my life.
Where?
Best quality, no, last summer at my cabin. By quantity, number of fish caught. But they were all like 10 inches. They were like, I got 1 billion little itty bitty walleyes. Like, yeah,
Did you throw them back?
yes. Well, they're kind of like smelt
About the
fries.
same, little positive. 6.
All right, messaging.
Maybe a clean for 6.
If only you can add. I can create a link. Does that work better?
4.
Oh, does it creating a link work better?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Then Adam could download it.
All right, here it comes.
That's pretty nice. Top of the house. It's a little bit buried.
All right. It's a little bit, well, it's half buried.
Tony says to find a teenager to help you with your
If I hit
technical
mine
problems.
into yours and both.
Yeah.
Adam and I are actually teenagers.
Emotionally. So am I.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, any viewer that wants to come down can have some bourbon. Until we run out.
Right.
I might be able to get them both, I think.
That's the cap coming off.
Closed it.
Trying to figure out if the
All right, so where do you want this side?
Uh-oh. There's sneaky talk going on. All right, I'll carry the broadcast. What was that? I saw that. What are you guys doing? All right, here comes Red Rock. Mr. Zaske. This is his lead? No, second. No, lead.
Lead.
Yes.
Second lead rock.
This is Jeff Nelson, and he is
He's buying a pitcher
plenty
of beer.
light. Yeah, he might be hogging it. Oh, he did hog it. Oh.
You can't do that in championship play. I tell you what, it might be okay in league play, but not big-time championship.
This is big time right now.
So there was a big grand prize in this Bonspiel
Yeah.
that Adam won.
Adam Height.
Adam Height won it. And
Socks.
yeah, have you seen them?
I haven't seen them, but I heard they're fantastic with John Solom. Surly John.
He looks so happy.
Yeah, and his nickname is Surly John, but he's happy. He must have been playing golf there. Those are fantastic. Those socks, I would wear those. Yeah, you should wear them all the time. Oh my God, it's Shazam. He showed up and he said,
We should post a picture of those on the stream.
Shazam showed up and stole our bottle of Four Roses.
No, I said it was okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's good. Good to see you, buddy. Go Reds, baby.
No.
All right.
404? That's what we want.
Well, maybe we will be able to finish this bottle of bourbon.
Well, if everybody chips in. Yeah.
It helps out.
All right. Are we, we're into seconds rocks?
Yes, sir.
This would be Dan Larkin. Dan the Man. Did you know that was his nickname?
Nope.
Dan the Man.
It's clever.
Really close.
He's out there quite a ways, and it's running on a straight line on fresh pebble. It doesn't want to curl back, but it's just got that weight-sensitive weight to it, like
The weight-sensitive weight?
weight-sensitive weight, which is back 12. And it did,
Tony
did
from
curl over
the
nicely.
Brainerd Lindas says that the sock bag had the most tickets.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what a ticket costs, but
I think it's what is it, $20 for arm's length?
71.
depends on whose arms.
Wingspan. I got long wings.
Didn't curl at all.
Me too.
Do you?
No.
Huh.
That's why I was slow at swimming.
Are you going to shave your beard this spring or summer, or are you going to keep it?
I'm actually growing it out. It's a little longer than I normally keep it.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
It's grayer too.
Yeah. Gray beard.
Yeah, we're on the
Yeah.
back line now.
Are you gonna? So are you gonna answer my question? Are you gonna shave it this spring or summer? Are you
Well, I'll
gonna-
probably trim it. I'm not going to clean it off, though.
Yeah. Hides the scars.
Yeah. Emotional and physical. I don't know. You know, I've got to go to Orlando for a securities conference, and thinking maybe I should cut my hair. It's like past my shoulder blades now, but I don't know.
Don't do that. Just don't put don't make a man bun on the top of your head.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Nothing wrong with having long hair, but when
Princess Leia, maybe.
Ooh.
The Princess Leia look.
Who was it that had a crush on Princess Leia? We talked about this.
Every 12-year-old
In 1976.
in 1976.
Same way.
I saw that movie in Fort Francis, I think.
I was 12 in 1976,
Oh,
actually.
I was 4. You're old.
I am old.
All right, this is
Gotta go.
This
Gotta
is an
go.
important
Gotta go.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, he's going to tick.
oh, why did they stop? Why did they
Oh,
stop? Nope.
well,
it's
no,
good.
he's by. Oh, my God. Precision at its best right there, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
can't compete with that.
No, that would be Dan the Man Larkin making a draw to the top of the button. I mean, you couldn't have walked it down there and set it in a better place.
This will give the people a chance
That
to
is
debate what
fantastic. But now they got kind of a short run. If he just hits us on the high side by a little tiny bit,
Too much room for that?
that is too much room depending on your weight. Yeah, you'd like to tighten it up a little bit.
Don't let us get away with much under there. They don't let us get away with much under there.
Craig Nico,
Seems like it needs to
third
come out a
for
little bit. Come out a little
Jason.
bit.
Nope.
Yeah, this is on a
Firm.
nice
Firm,
line.
firm.
This is on a really nice line.
Still firm.
He's got it.
Pow, pow, and pow.
Oh, a little jam, but it's well enough thrown that everything spills out.
Cleans
of
up
it.
the house.
Cleans up a little bit.
Clearly in control.
Nice shot. Nice shot by Craig Nico Shoemaker. And on sheet 6.
That's Shoemaker Cobbler. The cobbler, right?
Cobbler, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a repair guy.
Nico the cobbler. Craig the cobbler,
Just to
Nico.
Get the hair off nose,
Craig.
and we didn't quite get to
Okay.
those.
Cobbler Craig.
Cobbler Craig.
Oh, yeah,
I wonder if
guess
he
that's
can
the
make
hair
like apple cobbler or a peach
off.
cobbler.
I don't know, but I get balloons for that.
I love that stuff. How
Yeah.
about you?
So there's a big controversy in my family. My wife's family,
so
they
double
make
those two
apple
out on
crisp,
the top.
which is probably cobbler.
I love it.
They don't peel the apples. And I hate it. I don't hate it, but I'm like, you gotta peel the apples in a crisp. Otherwise, it's like, it's not just,
What happens?
well, then you're chewing on like tough peels.
Skin?
Skin. Nobody likes to eat
Get
skin.
stuck in your teeth?
Yeah, it just isn't good.
I'm allergic to
I
apples.
think it's lazy is what I think.
Well, maybe you should peel the apples.
I just don't like cobbler. I don't eat it.
oh, okay. But you'll. I see where this is going. All right, fine shot.
Very nice.
Very
Followed
nice.
him right down.
Very nice, very nice.
Copied. Copycat.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to make a good one here, guys.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Craig's talking about the draw under. Got to make a good one. Let's get a time. We don't have a stopwatch. Shit. All right, I'll get my phone going. But
Tell them to wait. I'm telling them to hold.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're holding.
All right.
Hold.
Yep.
Hold. Hold.
I'm getting there.
Hold. Oh.
Stopwatch.
All
Okay, I got it. We're gonna go hog to hog here.
I think it's going to be
Craig,
37.
Boom.
7.
I don't like timing rocks on my phone. I always feel like it's a
5.
little slow.
5, 6.
They're calling a 5-6, which should be what, like top 4,
6.
right? Here we go. Here we
7.
go. Here we go. Boom.
14.
14-4 is what I got. Unswept for the most part, and that's going to get into the back 4, back 8. Nice quick ice.
How much room
Very
do we
nice. Very nice.
We had 3 and 2.
World-class speed and very nice curl there. If you guys ever watch curling in the Worlds or something, I think the Worlds they're playing on 14-2, 14-4.
This is just as good as the world's ice.
I tell you what, it's good speed.
The guys from Nashville we were impressed by all the Twin Cities ice.
Yeah. And they should be. There's a lot of effort that goes into it.
Yeah, well, knowing what they came from.
Look at this shot on sheet 6. They're tucking another one in there and sitting 3. Oh, maybe not. Oh, just a little light, but in a good spot.
Very nice draw.
Here's another great draw by
Right above the button.
Mr. Zaske. Is that Jeff? No, that was his. That's Jeff Siegel, his third.
Oh, look. Jason's going to sneak one in on the right-hand side.
Jeff just threw a peach down in there, full 4 to sit shot.
But ideally here.
That's a good shot.
See, that's pretty confidence in my draw speed right there.
Good sweep.
Draw speed, huh?
I haven't done anything. Yeah, weight. You know, weight translates into speed. E equals MC squared. Time of light. You know, as you go faster, time slows down. You know what I'm saying?
When I run, time slows down.
Yeah.
I got to start softball on Thursday. I better do a little.
You want me to play with you?
A little jogging. You want to play?
405 again for you?
We always need a guy. We played in Nokomis.
I'm not very
It's
good.
right by your house.
I'm not very good.
Well,
I'm a good hitter, but I can't catch a ball.
Yeah.
Well, you can be a catcher then.
All right. We can watch
Well,
it.
when you play at Nokomis, let me know. I'll come over and watch.
Well, it's 7:15 on Thursday.
Every Thursday?
No, this week, 7:15.
Yeah, if I remember, I'll go
It
over
might be
there.
raining though. They say.
4-0.
A lot of room.
4-0. You're
Do I know anybody else on the
Oh.
team?
He's throwing a 4-0. They got a
Whoa, whoa,
4-0, which is
Here it comes.
really nice. And
Careful,
that
careful.
rock looks a little heavy.
It's,
even
but
when
it's
it's
moving
4-0.
over. Look at it move.
I don't
It's
know if-
moving.
Did he give a positive release on that, baby? Oh, no, they got to go now. Yeah. Go,
on,
all the
all
way.
of it.
Right to the tee. Right to the tee. Come on, guys.
Oh, my God.
Oh, very nice
He even
shot.
did that
Very
thing
nice.
where that he slips his feet back and forth with all the cool slippers do.
Yeah.
Sweepers?
Sweepers.
Slippers?
Yeah, maybe a couple bourbons.
Wait was right.
I don't think
Shazam said that the hooch was good.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. There's still pizza left over.
I mean, we can try to bump it back a little bit.
Everybody's eating pizza.
Bump it back a little bit.
so.
They were
Yeah.
here. So
I would love a piece of pizza. Would you like a piece of pizza?
Sure.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Vegetarian.
Pepperoni's great.
I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not picky about my pizza. Are you? What's your favorite pizza?
The old muffaletta pizza that Lynn used to make.
Well,
Muffaletta. Oh,
gets,
I remember
gets a little
that.
scary.
That was a really good pizza. But we don't do that anymore.
before it
Yeah.
finally hurled.
That had like
And we have a lot.
a lot on it, like
Left.
olives and it
Yep.
was really greasy,
Mm-hmm. Salty.
salty and greasy. Yeah.
I used to get that, and then Dex would come up and then eat half of it.
Have you ever had? You should come down to Chaska to the Cuzzy's Brick House,
Okay.
and they have a brick house pizza that is very similar to that. It's really
a little
good.
Is it?
outside.
Really good pizza. Yeah, homemade, like their own.
You have to get
recipe.
like though if I went there, I'd probably have to get a motel room, right?
Get ready.
Well, it's pretty much South Dakota,
Yeah.
so it depends on.
no.
Do you have duck hunts in there or pheasant or anything?
No, we play wiffle ball in the backyard of the bar.
Nice.
Yeah, super fun. Matson, are you playing wiffle ball this year? What?
Jeff keeps
He
saying
said
this
only
far
if you
outside,
need it.
so I gotta
Okay.
figure out something.
Oh man. Is the double there to come off of the one he just threw?
All right, we've lost some. We
can't
lost
figure
some
out-
listeners.
can't
Everybody,
figure
get
out
your
Jared.
friend in. If you're listening to it, I would really appreciate it if you would like the channel. I think you probably have to be a subscriber, but the number of likes is somewhat important
We only
to
got
us.
how many people are watching?
390.
All right. Wherever you feel comfortable throwing.
But we have 625 people that like our channel or subscribe, and
Would
that
nose be that bad?
if we get over 2,000,
Yeah.
it'll pretty much pay for the maintenance of this entire facility.
How does it do that? How does that work with YouTube? I
It's
don't
amazing.
understand
I don't
that
know.
stuff.
I don't know.
Is it advertisement stuff? Here comes our pizza.
Oh my God, it's a lot of pizza.
Sausage. And
I don't know how much you move.
thank you very much. Did you just put it in the microwave? I'm just kidding. Ooh, thanks.
All right.
It's quite the napkin. Thank you very much.
Elements over in Minneapolis says ice
Are we two
pizza.
or one?
That sounds kind of gross.
No, we're good. Thank you.
Okay.
Elements of where?
This is ASMR right here. This is Scott eating a piece of pizza. Hey, why did you put that on my side? I don't. Only space. I hear you.
Anything, our first rock, no matter where.
All right, they've had some really interesting ends here. So this is this his first or second? I can't quite see.
Board.
This is Jason's last
No line.
shot.
Board plus.
Way
That's
out.
correct.
Way out,
Zaske
way
has
out.
hammer. Red has hammer for the first time in this
Yep.
game.
Yep. Sweet
No,
pass.
he had
Sitting.
Yep, hard. Sweet pass.
Ooh, there might be a measurement. I'm trying to move
All
that.
right. That's good.
I went right by it.
Just.
Well, let's come in lightly off our own there.
Okay.
Right? I mean, the other thing that I was looking at, which would be stupid, would be to try to get
Yeah.
this. But it would probably, I mean, even if we did hit it, it'd likely do this. But yeah, so
Well,
we would have to.
There's some
So if we-
strategery going on here.
So we
if
just.
we get this,
Yep.
just flaps in.
Still got a beer.
Wow, that's
And then
loud.
this is our last shot. We have hammer.
Oh, sweet.
Well,
They weren't sure if they had
We
hammer or not.
can't get that for. I bet if we're just going for 2, we do
How much weight are you throwing here?
this. Only.
I mean,
4 again. Where were we last time? We need less ice. We need less.
that was
Because we
just
just
down
barely
from
need to
control.
clear this.
Okay.
Clear them like this.
pretty hot.
He's trying to tick that over, right?
Yeah, board plus. Plus, I mean, these boards are closer than most boards.
Yeah. Do we count these boards or Frogtown boards?
All right, just chip in off our own.
Problem is, if he, I don't know who shot. It's really, really, really close. But if he noses his red rock,
Interns were, he
and-
set them up pretty
and-
wide too, so.
he'll tick that yellow rock over, and it'll be a steal of 1.
Could he hit his other red into those other 2?
Yeah, but he can't get 2 that way. He's really trying to get 2 here, which I understand, but he's got to hit this rock really, really
because
well.
the
I
other-
don't think he can really get 2, to
Where
be
we at?
honest with you. I
they're
think
gonna
that
come in or?
he's going
If
to.
he could be on the inside of his rock, like miss his rock.
Oh, yeah. Is that what they talked about? Because this
Okay, I
is
think-
looking really good if that's the
Right.
case. Yeah, it's not there. Oh, close
See,
though.
when you did that, you could have just tucked that one out a little bit.
1 red.
All right.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay.
You eating my pizza?
No.
All right. All right. It's been a little bit of a break in the
5 red, I think it was.
conversation
No, that
because
was 5 red rock.
we're having a.
Yeah, that's what I-
This is
that's
a
what I-
4th end break. They should make him take 5 minutes, right?
Do you know the name of the pizza company?
That's how you regroup.
Is it? Yeah, I do. It is
You bored them.
Grand Pizza.
Bored the babies to sleep.
That's located inside the Grand Old Creamery on Grand Avenue.
This 4th end break is brought to you by the Grand Pizza, located in the Grand Old Creamery on Grand Avenue.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Go right down there right now and order some pizza.
You should.
Only having it for 3
It's good.
Yeah, this game should
It's
be
a good tagline. You should.
You should. It's good. Yeah.
It's good.
9 points.
Yeah.
That could be in marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're starting the 5th end already. And we got a 3-1 ball game
I
here.
forget what you are. 2 first.
And our lead for Mr. Zaske, Jeff Nelson, throwing his first rock with a 2-point lead. You'd think he'd kind of want it right in the top of the 4, but he's throwing a stealing rock right in the center line
Nice shot.
outside the house,
What
which
happened? Did we
is still a good shot.
hit and then hit the other one too far?
And Mr. Perreira
Yeah, we'd like to be up
Didn't
though.
roll off.
looking for either a corner guard or even touching in the house in the 12-foot out there on the intern
weight?
side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like being in the house personally.
Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about our stuff in your house here.
Grand Pizza closed. So, what is it? Checker. We were wrong. Checkers Pizza.
2-3. It's bites.
This
Checkers.
This 4th end break is brought to you by Checkers Pizza.
Order your Checkers.
Order Checkers Pizza.
You should, because
Yeah.
it's good.
It's good. Yeah. It's good food.
That's that 2-stone.
That was sweet.
Hit early.
Hang on. Here I come.
Well,
Yeah.
the Grand Pizza
Yeah.
might have closed, but there's no way the Grand Old Creamery closed, the ice cream shop. They made their own homemade ice cream there. And it's really, really good. All right. He left the corner guard, but it's so corner that it's probably not doing him much good. And here comes Mr. Nelson once
A little
again.
more.
This time on the outturn side.
Well, should we try to get it behind then?
Yeah. Yep.
So he's doing what you wanted him to do the first time.
Huh?
Get to the 4-foot.
Yeah.
A little tick though. Nope. Through.
No.
I'm poking out the
Back forth.
Hey, can you
Over
just
curled.
flip this thing on the,
Oh, we got some mic
I
problems.
guess, or no, like, just in,
It's bothering him. Yeah. All right,
Good.
I'm getting
Thank
more
you.
texts here. Let's see who's texting. Clay Orbit from the Zaske Curling Center.
He's like, nothing's working. Help.
Compressors went down. I gotta go. Oh,
Every end, I feel like
yep.
this is what's
That's what
happening.
Clay said. I think the Grand Pizza closed
Every
a
end
few
has been the
weeks
same.
ago, but not the Grand Ole Creamery.
Was that because
That would be a
St.
shame
Paul
if
started ordering pizzas from Checkers?
No.
There's
Actually-
a Grand Ole Creamery in my
Yeah.
neighborhood in Minneapolis.
Really?
Yep.
Same owners.
Yep. It's the fancy ice cream in our neighborhood.
You're rock, Jeff.
Like you're pushing the handle from behind.
Yes, 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 yes.
Sideways.
Oh, this one's over curling.
Yes, sir.
It might even miss it. It curls hard right at the end, and there it goes. Oh, he's going to get enough of it, though. That's all right.
One something.
You know, Yell can't score if they don't have rocks in the house.
I heard that.
You know who used to say that?
Nope. Was that? Did you get that out of the Kevin Martin curling strategy? Is that considered pushing?
We
Jim
have-
Dexter.
Oh,
Yeah, and I wasn't really.
that sounds like that guy
I thought
talked
it
a
had
lot.
enough.
Jim
I thought it
Dexter?
had
Yeah,
enough
he
juice
gave a lot of
to
opinions.
fill in and
Done it. Say, I think.
He told a lot of stories, I know that.
Little light.
He had a lot of good ones. I could have wrote a book. My 14 years of working with
Did he have any bad stories?
him. Yeah, and good. Oh, this rock picked. It's got a big giant hair on it or something. That rock,
It probably was a pebbling issue.
I guess.
I think it's
Died.
Zabotnik's
Clean your rock.
fault. Yeah.
Bad about
I
this.
cleaned it.
No,
think
there
it's
was a chunk
Zabotnik's
of
fault.
rubber out there.
How the Reds doing this year, buddy?
Went right
Starting
over
out.
it. Just before we put our brooms down.
Are they starting out all right? They're terrible, like the Tigers. The Tigers won 5 in a row earlier.
Just a
but,
biter. It's
yeah.
perfect.
Talking
What
with
do
my
we take
buddy
away?
Ken Schlosser here. He's a big Cincinnati guy. We've had it hard, haven't we, buddy? I'm a Detroit guy. Ken's a Cincinnati guy. It's been like a combined 420 years since any of our teams have won a national or a world championship.
Is that wiffle ball? Do they play wiffle ball?
If they do, they'd be good at it.
Yeah, nobody watches baseball.
Well, now, you know, I watched a little bit of baseball the other night.
Do you like the new rules?
I'm not sure I like
Yeah,
the new
let's,
pitching count
do a
thing,
clean
dealy,
rock
but
until we need to sweep the
I did like it. I will say I did like it because
It's faster.
like it just moved along way better. I didn't watch the whole game, but
Oh my gosh, look at this.
what happened? Crash. Computer crash. Oh, there it goes.
We're trying to figure out how to watch a video, I'm thinking. Yeah. Well, then we'll have people be able to send in videos.
No.
Be great.
Yeah.
I wish they'd hang the score,
I'm
so
brand
it's
new to
3-1.
I think it's 3-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
123
Yeah,
to
not bad.
3.
And look at that rock. That is a perfect draw by.
Nobody's moving that. That's not being touched ever.
I don't know unless they make the nice
what we're
run
doing?
back here. That's what the pros would do. That was Patrick Collins, and he just made a peach of a draw to the top of the button. Really nice. Yeah. Zaske calling for
Oh, back here it says here that Tony played for Guyana.
I like that.
Yes, that's
Yep.
it.
Must be French.
Guyana.
Yeah, French Guyana. And that, or do they just probably drop the French because that's kind of colonial?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did. Yes, that's correct. Who said
No,
that?
it was a big chunk of
Linda.
What?
The Lindas. Tony
Yes,
of the Lindas.
thank you for that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
If we rub that guard and move it, that's fine.
Paula approves the
It's
watching
kind
of the
a tight
video.
groove.
Okay. Was he able to link it?
We keep on seeing like flashes of like other computer screens.
Were you able to link that? Audio? Well, the audio is no good.
Yeah. Well, you could probably hear the what is the thing that she throws up in the air?
Baton.
The baton. You could probably hear it going whoa, 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 to the pa 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 wah, wah, wah. Yeah, you do the wah wah wah. I'll do
Okay.
the oompa pa.
Okay.
Oompa pa, wah. pa pa, pa pa, pa pa, pa pa. What's that chicken polka? How does that
A little
go?
hot.
Pa 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 pa
I don't like
pa
that.
pa
I don't
pa
like
pa.
that. Stop it.
I know where
Pa
to
pa
put
pa
it.
pa pa.
Stop it. That's like the dumbest wedding thing ever.
That's a polka.
Yeah.
Can you sing another polka?
I know.
Roll out the barrel.
No.
We'll have a barrel. Of
I listen
fun.
to K-Check Radio in Zaske, which is out of New Prague, and they play polka all the time. 95.5. And my favorite polka song is "Grab Your Balls, We're Going Bowling."
I can see why you'd like that one.
It's a great polka
Because everybody
song.
loves bowling.
That's right. I'm taking the Ice Crew Bowlings on May 6th, and we're going to play wiffle ball. We're going to have a great time.
What's the name of that radio station?
K-Check.
K-Check.
K-C-H-K.
I have
Let's
a
draw there, and
relative
if
who's
we're heavy,
my
we'll run back.
wife's husband's wife is from New Prague.
Yeah.
Her crew, they're all crazy Czech people.
Little less
Yeah,
ice, maybe.
they'll know K-Check.
Not
Little
crazy,
laugh?
like they're not nuts.
No?
They're just super Czech.
Crazy fun.
Yep.
All right, what end are we in? Fifth end?
Fifth end.
We got a wide open house for the most
Yeah,
part here.
there's one hanging out in the back.
Zaske trying to split the house here and come under his guard that's sitting there. Doesn't have hammer. Perreira has hammer.
No, it's not.
Man, this is an interesting game. What's going on here? He's trying to come under that guard. He's going to be kind of close.
Take a look, guys.
Yeah.
Really got to move, though.
Are they trying to come down to that yellow?
No, I don't think so. I think they're just trying to sit two here, which he's gonna. Wow, that turned out actually nice shot. Sticking out there. There's a
That's it.
double there for
Thanks, guys.
Perreira. Kind of skinny, but
Sorry about
even
that,
if he
Dan.
just hits and sits
Sorry.
on top of that red one,
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, that's like normal.
Yeah. Yeah, he's calling for the double.
A little late, but
Big side first.
If he gets it a little
So they
thick
got-
and just rolls
so they got
over and
muscles
sits on
out there.
top of that red one, he's going to be
You wanna
a
bet on
real
this?
good shot.
I was a little late.
Ooh,
but that's why
God, we
got
haven't done
muscles
any
out there.
gambling. What is going on? Yes.
All right.
What do I got? I got to see what I got. I got like $720 in my pocket. How much you got?
I have 11.
I got 30.
Do you have a 5?
No, I got a 10 and a 20. But
Right.
Dennis Rice.
Do you want to do $10 on whether or not he makes this?
D. Rice will get his change.
$10 on whether or not he makes it?
The double?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He doesn't make it.
I'll bet. Well, I was going to go that way myself.
All right.
I say he does hit the red rock though for $2.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, he missed the red rock. It's floating out there. It's not curling at all, and he breezed it through a field goal. Oh, Craig Nico with the fancy shoes is having a little bit of a struggle there. It's just a lot of weight. But he had to throw a lot of weight. It was a well-thrown rock, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. It just never
It
moved
just
at
didn't
all.
move. All right, we need some change.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get
D.
this
Rice.
Then,
Yeah.
and roll under.
Right.
Dennis,
I mean, what do we?
we need some.
We could put another one in the house.
Can you get us some
Or in
some
the
5s and
4
1s?
foot?
We got to gamble.
Well, then we're just giving them.
5s and 1s. Thanks, buddy. He's not very happy about having to go get us some change.
He is
He's-
working.
He's only the bartender.
Yeah, I
here.
mean,
But I mean,
If you can ever get a job at the St. Paul Curling Club, do it. I'm going to just tell you that
This
right
is
now.
the
I don't
best
care what it
shot,
is.
right?
If it's bartending, if it's ice
Or
making,
drawing.
if it's managing one night a week, if it's a full-time gig,
yeah, that's a really.
if you can get a job here,
But all right, so you want to go
do it. Because you will
Here?
not regret it. I promise you.
here? Okay.
You will not regret it one bit.
Right in
Hey,
between
Your
them, huh?
liver, on the other hand,
Right in between them.
your liver might.
We have the potential to steal it anytime.
That was the best one.
I know you
right
don't.
in between those two.
Thanks, Dennis. Dennis Rice, the Sunday bartender here. How long have you been bartending here on Sunday nights?
Yeah, between, basically right between them if we can.
How many?
And it's probably
So,
more
how many
important
years?
we're between them than how deep we are.
Huh?
If we're not full 8, if we're
5?
Not, that's okay.
No. What? The Sunday? Oh, since 2005, yeah. So you're coming up on 20 years, 18 years. Yeah. And do you love it?
Line
Yeah,
looks
he loves
good.
it. That's what I was saying. If you can get a job here, like
Yeah, yep.
people that work here
Yep,
forever.
as far as you
Even
can.
if it's part-time. Like
as far
Surly
as you
John.
can, guys.
Surly
Looking
John's
good.
been managing Sundays
Huh?
for over 20
Yeah,
years.
mine's
I
great.
think.
All right, whoa there. Whoa there. There. Good sweep.
All right, what's our
Perfect.
gamble? We're gambling. Let's go. Come on.
I think that's right.
Good shot.
Makes it tough to hit this one and roll in.
Ooh, red is sitting 2. That would be the Zaske. This is an interesting game. Zaske, he's a sneaky guy, man. He's sneaky.
Let's bet on whether or not yellow can get a counter.
There's-
One that counts.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Something is.
Do you think
yeah,
yellow can be shot rock after this?
Gear we haven't replaced.
Well, I don't think Jason's playing his best game, but I know he can make the shot. I know he can.
But he has to be sitting shot rock.
All right, all right. I'm going to
only
say,
rolling
yeah, this is an odds thing, all right? So we're going to bet 2 to 1. So I'm going to bet $2 that he is, and if I win, you got to pay me 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that works. Why do you get to set the odds?
Because I'm saying he's going to make it.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
But I'm just to be clear, I feel bamboozled. But that's okay because you work for a
He
government.
didn't make the shot. He's not even
Control
close.
plus.
I owe
So
you-
now you owe me $4.
No, I owe you $2. You would have owed me
got
4
that
if
going
he
outside.
made it.
So you think it's harder to make it than to miss?
Well, yeah. I mean, he didn't.
That's
Another
not my
guard just
experience.
farther this
Jason,
way.
Yeah,
I
mean,
it's
or-
not
I mean,
playing one of his
no,
better games.
You can talk me into
All right.
here now.
They got to close up.
They're
the
still
board
going to
there.
try
They
this.
got to.
They would still.
They got
try
a guard
this,
shot
like
rock.
they
The
would
best
still
thing he could do is actually kick his
other
rock
than-
above the house
Yeah, I
closest
know,
to the
but-
center line. If he can,
yeah, they just jog themselves. So it's either that or this. Yeah. If
Anyone
we're
else?
too deep, they just follow us down. So,
if he could
right,
tick,
where were we before?
if he could tick that center rock just over to the left, and then could still guard his shot rock. I mean, doesn't get any better than that.
I'm going to try to do on this shot. I'm going to do commentary just with the cork.
Did you take my
I think we just have to
$2?
guard.
Yeah. What's the next?
I mean, we could try putting something else in there,
So-
but then he can follow us.
I want to bet.
Bracket advantage.
Do you think that he's going to be in the house?
I don't know. I didn't see what he called, to be honest with you. I was too busy giggling and laughing.
All right, I'm gonna call this all with the cork.
All right.
Really, Andy?
Yep, I agree. Maybe.
Not going to make it. Not
That's a lot more weight.
Heading down. It's more weight than they thought. What do you think about
Not
that?
big.
turn at it, but just you'll get the kick.
Well,
I agree. I agree.
Doesn't matter now.
Here it comes.
go. There you go. All right, whoa.
Oh, that's all right.
Perfect.
You called that perfectly with the cork.
Oh, darn it. It was, I did not.
Well,
throw
he's in
heavy
the back
because it was
four.
really falling, believe me.
Oh,
So you
my
should have taken
God.
that bet because I
Well, the
I
bet was
thought
in
he
the
was
house.
calling a guard, but he's in the
Great.
house for sure.
Yeah, he was just a little heavy there. God, I've never heard a shot called with a cork before, but that was as good as it gets, I think.
You got it.
All right.
I think we have to get inside, though. I don't
We'll
know.
try
if
to get a little
Noah's
more
there.
serious here.
So yeah, I guess you got to just draw down to that, right?
Well, he showed him the way, right?
Yeah.
He showed him the way, so yeah, it's there. And
Boy, they got to be kicking themselves for that 5 end.
yeah, they are now. That's for sure. They might give up. Well, he's trying to make just the hit and roll here. The same shot he tried last time. He just put it out there so
actually,
wide. He's just got to throw back line weight here, like just through space weight.
It looks like
Do you
so
know
he's
what-
going to do a hit.
Do you know what space weight is?
Yeah, it's in space. There is no weight.
That's right. That's exactly what space weight is.
Yeah.
Clean.
Will you stop it?
Board.
Close.
Clean hard. Clean hard.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Sweeping. Got to get by that guard. Come on. Oh, this is it. Yes. See, I knew he was. Nice shot.
One yellow.
Nice shot.
Keep playing it.
There we go.
I got to be careful about that because it will.
No, he's not looking up.
You know, I've heard people hate that.
What?
Good down.
The pounding on the glass.
Do they? Well, you can't, now that they replaced the.
Back
Yeah,
in the saddle.
they liked it when you could. There's a chance it would break.
This down.
All right, so
Size up all 4 sheets. Go.
I tell you what, I don't. So, all right. So on sheet 3, it's Murphy versus Peterson.
It's a blowout.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
Ab's going to be
I
pissed
can't
off
see
his
it.
guy.
It's 5-4.
Yeah, I thought it was 5-0.
And Kurt's team, Klusendorf, I don't know which team he's on. He's ahead by 1. Yellow's ahead by 1. And then sheet 4, Dubois Mackey,
Yeah.
tie game, it looks like.
Nice job.
Although they haven't hung the 5th end. So it looks like red probably scored. So red is leading yellow.
And that would be the Dubois.
Dubois is yellow. And then Hovland versus the Viking curling. Oh, actually, Sir Venek was just going crazy down there with I wish I had the cork going.
That's not the Dubois ring. That's the Watson ring.
It says here sheet 4 is Dubois Mackey.
But it's Courtney Watson that's skipping.
That's fine. Leave it.
Okay. Okay,
That's fine. That's fine.
Courtney
Leave it there, leave it
Watson.
there. We're getting too far out of.
And then Hovland versus the
They get one.
Vikings.
There.
Looks like the Vikings are up 4-2. Although there's a 5th end score that hasn't been hung.
Right, and my guess is the Vikings will
pizza's
shit
winning.
the bed in the end. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, at least they'll get to the end though.
Then what?
Like it.
Yeah, just the Lions won't even
I
get
think
to the
we're probably-
playoffs, so at least they're in the end. At least they're playing the game.
It's all changing.
Would you
next
rather
year,
play
baby.
the game?
It's all next year. It all changes.
All right, let's put some money on that.
Cat's coming down.
We already have a bet about that lure that I gave you, the $1,000 lure.
Yeah, from the curler in
Yeah, that guy.
oh, shit, Northern Ontario, the world famous curler that we can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, Sepinen,
No.
Zeppo.
No, the guy from Thunder Bay.
No, he's not from Thunder Bay though, is he?
Spot.
Yes, the lure.
Yeah, the lure guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
was in that
curling here.
Netflix show.
Right. Oh my God, I'll remember it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he just retired from curling.
Yep.
I got his face pictured. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
We've lost. No, we have no more chatters.
no.
Since Shazam just comes up here and grabs the whiskey, he's no longer chatting.
There we go. Okay.
How many viewers?
420 viewers.
420.
Center guy.
My buddies from Duluth, they're not watching. Our buddies from New Hampshire, they watch? No.
No.
They're not watching.
No, we lost them all. I think the last broadcast turned off a lot of people.
I think it was the cork call.
No, it's gone up. Yeah, there's been no positivity about the cork call. No negativity except from you.
Actually, I thought it was fantastic, buddy.
Ooh, I like that. So when you sweep, do you keep your slider on like that? Can you do
No,
that?
I can sweep with my slider, but I
Is
much
it-
prefer to have my gripper on.
Is the idea that you're putting more weight on the broom or something?
I don't know what it is. I think it's just. Oh, and Steve Sirkvenik just took a wicked spill on sheet 6. His glasses are laying on the ice, and his hair is all a mess.
He
long
did
hairdo.
not smack his head. That was
Thank
good.
God he didn't, or if he did, he wouldn't know. He's a Democrat. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to say.
Do only Democrats have ponytails?
And actually,
Al Hacker.
I am very
Hackner.
Hackner. Thank you. Whoever said that.
Robert Faceplant. Faceplant.
Yeah. Oh, he's a little shook up, Cervenic. I bet he cracked his back a few times. He's a little shook up sitting there. But no, I didn't mean that to be a political thing.
Last time I was talking
I'm
about
very
like
central in my political views myself. I vote both ways.
yeah,
I like
both politically and sexually.
I like both parties. Well, live and let live.
I don't like either
right.
party. What is that?
Pretty tight.
Well, I don't really either.
You're on
That's-
it,
I'm
though.
kinda
You just
like-
said you like both parties. I
Well,
don't like either of them.
I'm like a libertarian, which is
That's a
Republican with a bong, right?
yeah.
Is that what we decided?
That's what KP says.
All right, we're gonna get off the politics.
I used
talk
to be
right
more
now.
libertarian, but I'm not anymore because I think that there is like we make a lot of wealth in this country. Like we should spend some of it to make people's lives better.
Yeah, I 100%. Yeah. And we do actually do that, but yeah, more wouldn't probably hurt anybody.
That just dove.
All right. Here we go. We got red with hammer, right?
Oh, you know
No.
what's funny is I thought Kurt Klusendorf is watching. I thought that dude over there was Kurt.
That is Kurt.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
He's in the chat.
Oh, it looks like Kurt.
Yeah, no, Kurt. How are you chatting while playing?
Well, skills.
Yeah. He said, "Say strong, Cervenic." Circvenic. Taco Cat said some Democrats are bald.
I'm bald.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
Maybe.
Shazam says we should go back to
Maybe.
fishing.
You're right, Shazam.
Yeah. Oh, Justin.
Oh, Beetle Breezers on special at the St. Paul Curling Club. If anybody wants to come down right now for the next hour and a half, you can get
I
a
know.
Beetle Breezer
Every end.
All right.
Every end.
Now,
on the commentators. We'll
I
buy.
want to say, well, we don't have plum juice.
Goodwill.
You don't need plum juice. You need orange mango
We don't have that.
and cranberry.
Yeah. All right. So it's too late now, but we'll see how this ends. But I was going to propose a bet.
Okay.
5.
On this shot,
No,
Seems like 5.
on the
Definitely.
end.
on the whole end,
Yeah.
I'm in. I like your betting style. I think this one's a little light. He definitely wants the guard. This is a well-thrown rock. It's just going to tick and roll over there. It's going to work out just fine.
We might need an independent person to give us odds. All right.
That's a nice
So
shot.
the bet for
Everybody
$5.
falling today?
Okay.
Which color is going to score in this end?
Who's got hammer?
If we make
Red.
it, great.
Red's
if
got
not,
hammer.
we clear it. in
Yellow's
theory,
sitting
so we can
one
at least
in a
draw
really
in
nice
here.
spot with a bunch of
I don't know. We got
junk
nothing
up
unless
front.
we maybe try to blast this, but our shooter's going to
Is the
stick around. There's so
XFL
much
of
stuff.
curling?
He hit.
I mean, we can just try to
Kurt
beat it,
says
too.
he's
Trying
playing
to do
via
that. That's what I was
magic.
looking at. I don't.
Give it a chance. Give it a shot. Let's
No.
see.
I think
See
so.
from
I like that better than trying to run.
Maybe moving
No, you got to open it up.
Yeah.
There's.
It was a soft handle.
I don't like this call at all.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
now
hey,
you're gonna bet yellow is
draw.
gonna win, right?
He'll be lucky to score
Trying to
one,
draw underneath.
and he'll be doubly lucky to
Run
score
back if
two.
we try to move those reds in.
He needed to open up that front. This is a
Just draw.
this is a bad call. This is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super aggressive.
Yeah,
and
oh yeah. It's gotta be
You
just
gotta
right.
you gotta respect that, but with 4 rocks left to go, you got plenty of time to score 2 here, and boy, I don't know. You can even run his red
So
rock that's open.
Tony says it's 2-1 odds for yellow. I mean for red.
to score.
Yeah.
All right.
So if I bet 5 that I think yellow, you would, and red did, you'd get 10.
2-1 odds for who?
Well, she said 2-1 odds yellow scores. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, this is what I'm. Now there's just more shit up there.
It's really good though that when the skip sweeps like that, that really makes a big difference.
It does.
sweep.
It helps.
Sorry, man.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No. I would know because I never sweep.
Well,
I think
all
it's
right.
better to yell.
All right, we have no bet going. This is a mess.
You doing more handle?
Mess for Zaske. Like, he's got hammer, right?
Yeah, he can run that one back, though, right?
He can run that one back, and that's probably what he's saving for
All right.
himself. But
Can you just do it? How about we got to get a bet
Clean.
going?
we do. We absolutely do. He's going to tap this red one in
3.
even a little further.
3.
Oh, boy. This could line it up. Watch this. Whoa, yep. No, it's not going to line it up. It's got a little, oh, this is not bad. Actually, it turned out pretty good. So going to sit, it's not going to sit second, though. That's a little unfortunate.
I know what I would do.
What would you do?
I would shoot so that I'm sitting 2. Smells like a chimney stack around here.
D. Rice, had a heater.
Almost like came around that one. Yeah. Yes, I think we had 5.
All right, well.
He's going to take that one out.
Do you play the double on the yellows? Yeah, that's what he's looking at. He wants to play that double.
See, that's aggressive. It seems like it would hit the red.
Oh, that's defensive, actually. No,
Take
it's
it
not
out,
gonna
and
hit
if we're
the red.
outside, chance we.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Say it's
What's the score? What's the odds on this one? 3 to 1?
I'm going to say
3 to 1, I bet.
5 to 1 on my dollar. If he makes the double, I will give you $5. If he misses the double, you give me $1. Deal?
That sounds good.
All right. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here it comes. Oh, no. He hasn't thrown it yet. That's the other sheet. That's Jeff. Here it comes. Here it comes.
All right, it's like a
Oh,
whiskey jack shot.
I think he's wide. He breezed it. He airmailed it. So you owe me $1.
Goal isn't
He didn't even hit object rock. This is recreational curling at its best. You owe me $1.
I don't mind the
No
tap,
holla.
Even on the nose, that takes it away, right? Even just this.
Yep. Kiss it goodbye.
Because we
Not
ever
that
get
much.
greedy and
This
try
rock
tapping
sitting
it here.
But I'm still down $1. All
Then
right,
check
what's our
back.
next bet? Let's bet again.
Still
I mean,
2.
here would be good because then nothing's loaded. We just push this to here.
He's got to tap that 6 rock back
Hammer. Tied.
into the 4-foot.
Unless they draw a really nice draw.
No, he's just all he's got to do is tap that into second rock.
Why don't you just cover up the red?
What red? The run back red?
Yeah.
Well, it's a really hard shot. He's got to sit 2 here somehow, and this is the best way. He just taps that
What
6
do you mean? If
rock
he
back.
steals 1, that's not
I
bad.
love it.
Well,
Ties it up,
right.
and then the next one they get 1, and then
but
he's down by 1 with a hammer in the 8th inning.
All right, I got a bet. Who do you think yellow steals here?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah. On how many? So
Oh.
if you tap that back, you're going to steal 2 most likely. I mean, unless he makes a great run back. I mean, and then we're going to bet on that, which is like
5.
1 in 20.
Clean, clean hard. Hard clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Jeff Strack is now on the chat.
Strackomatic.
Oh, is that how he goes? That's his name?
Oh, this one holding
coming.
its line. It's curling.
It looks
it's
pretty good,
curling.
though.
Yeah,
It's
he's
coming
just
over.
got to move it a
It's
little
going to tap
bit.
over. Oh.
Oh, he didn't move it enough. Oh, and he left his yellow shooter. Oh, there's a double there for red.
Yeah,
I should have bet
red.
that
Yep,
red
still
would
red.
score.
But we are getting.
There's a
So you wanna
natural
take-
double there
well,
for Zaske.
You want to
on
get
it.
rid of this one, or you want to?
I don't like this betting. It seems like you throw out a bet that I feel like you're taking advantage of my naivety, and they're like, and the odds are 4 to 3
They're gonna probably. I
or
mean,
1 to
they're gonna
7.
push this
I'm like,
one back a
okay.
little bit,
Listen to these guys.
but
They're
if you do
strategery.
this,
Would be for.
It's good weight.
it'd be 32 if we.
Yeah, it's not turned into hard clean.
I bet you $1
But yeah.
that by the time their end ends, that there is,
There's nothing else.
they
We-
say
there's
easy.
nothing else
Somebody
we can
says
do this.
easy in the stream.
I couldn't tell. I guess bump it. Or,
Easy.
No, we do
Easy?
nothing else. We do this, and we're here, and they come up.
Everybody's pointing to the
Oh,
screen.
Kent Beetle. If someone breezes it, I should get $1.
So,
Royalties.
or yeah, so it's one-
I support
I
that
thought
for
this was
sure.
I
back
do
for
too.
when you were-
Let's do that from now on.
100%.
We're going to have a jar here, and anytime someone breezes it, Scott will put $1 in.
And it'll go to Kent.
It'll all go to Kent.
And commodities.
Or cranberry juice.
Commodity trader. that he is.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, he's a commodity trader. Or he might be retired. Are you retired now, Ken? I think he is. He just went on the Scots tour.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I'll never get to go to that.
Neither will I, and I'm not sure.
You have to be like a significant member of the curling community and have it made, something important of your life.
Right, towards the curling community.
Yep.
And then you got to be like, you got to have a liver like a rock, or not like a rock or something. Softer than that?
Yeah, it's got to be. It cannot be a rock yet. We met this other guy when we were in Nashville. Who's that guy? Who broke the record of the number of scotches?
Yeah, Peter.
Peter, yep.
Did you send those guys a thank you, by the way?
No.
You got their address, I thought.
No.
Peter and what was her name? Gwen.
Gwen. Let's do that afterwards.
All right, we got to do that.
Yeah. If you text me, I'll do it for sure.
We got to. I stayed in Hibbing. I stayed in Pengilly on Swan Lake.
Yeah, yes, all the way.
All right, here he goes.
Guys.
They're sweeping it all the way. They're past the guard, a little bit wide.
It's going to do nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all right. He's still got one shot left to, make glory. Kent says he's still working. What kind of commodities does he trade?
Well, we got options.
Corn and oil, all commodities.
There's a guy that curls on
It's a down weight.
who's the guy that runs the big spiel? Mark.
Do you think
Gomer's
he
squad
could
on
play
Tuesday.
that?
He commodity trades in pig feed.
Yeah.
Or not
Well,
commodity
let's just
trades,
cover
but
it
he
up.
buys
Give 'em
like
that long run if they want.
leftover like manufacturing
Same room?
waste from like making bread or whatever, and then he sells that to pig farmers.
Yeah.
And then he trades that. He'll buy it and then he'll organize the shipping. Very interesting.
Take the one.
My nephew does
Stop here.
something similar to that with eggs
I just don't know if I have that much
feeding.
Brad Clausen says that Beetle Breezers are delicious, and Robert Faceplant, who is the guitarist for what band?
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Fled Zeppelin?
Well,
much
Robert
handle- you need more
Faceplant
handle?
Dread
says that
Zeppelin?
we should do a shot every time someone
buddy.
breezes.
No, we should
We should designate somebody in the audience to do a shot.
That's right.
Where's that dude from? Where's the Malort guy from the International?
Teddy Bonspiel?
Yeah, he would be perfect.
No, he wouldn't be.
We could do a video of.
I curled with him in
Mine's good.
in Hibbing.
So clean.
He peeled his shirt off.
Gail Sherwood says
Gonna
it
die
was
great.
Guyana.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Jake,
Guyana.
great.
Guyana,
right.
Guyana.
That's good. That's good.
This is a nice guard by Jason right here. Really nice. He covered up,
Okay.
kind of covered up
so-
both. This
I think we possibly have this
Well, it's even with the yellows.
and that.
You don't have that.
This.
The first one he definitely does not have.
all right.
Do enough.
So
Skinny in there.
I would give you like 100 to 1
I
odds that
think
Brad.
that's going to be harder.
I'm not going to, but
I don't know that you'll.
let's listen.
I think even. I mean, there's a good chance you hit off of this and it does that. I guess that one.
I like this shot. Yeah, I think they're looking at it the right
how about
way.
the yellow straight back? That's not a bad shot.
Where do you want to be? Out here.
Which one?
The yellow in front of the red that's on the top.
The yellow. That's in
The
front
top,
of
the top guard
red.
yellow. Bring that straight back.
That's behind the red.
That's up on like up by the Grand National, up that halfway up on
Which one?
the second one from the left on the top. Run that right back into this red.
There's one on the center line. The yellow on the center line. That's touching the center line up there. There's one next to it, and then there's one to the left.
Yeah, the one that's next to it.
Oh, okay.
Just run that straight back. Perfect. But this is good too.
And then red, yeah. He probably is thinking he's sitting second, which it does look like he is. And if he makes this, he gets two. But they've all been wide with their hits,
Yep.
like these run back hits. But this is looking close. Sweep! Oh, they got to go! They got to go! Oh, this is really
it's gonna be
close.
Oh my
Oh, he
God.
made it!
Perfect sweep.
What a shot! Oh, but he's only going to get the one out of it. But what a shot! And
right.
you owe me $100.
I shot at him.
Yep, we didn't shake on
Okay,
it.
one red.
Throw guys.
Did he? Technical guys are agreeing with me, right? Adam, Matt. What
If we could replay the tape, we cannot replay the tape. What would you go for 50 to 1?
I'd go for 50.
Can't guard everything. That was a nice throw.
Heck of a shot. All right, not in.
No shot. That
I don't
guy
like
can't
that.
make.
I don't like that. The
Did you
curl,
guys see that out there?
the curl. I'll give you some money here.
Curling world? No, just a buck.
If
We didn't really bet on it. I'm just,
I don't think we did.
Oh, look at all the money you got.
I don't. I just want to show you all my 50s. I love 50s. 50s is my
Yeah.
favorite bill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hoard them up at the lake.
Yeah. Where do you put them?
I have a little. I have a little roll in my bedroom, and I actually had to use them this summer. I bought
They only got
peat
one.
moss. So Brad Clausen was wondering what bond spiel.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
We don't have the proper ingredients for a Beetle Breezer anymore.
Maybe we could send someone to the store.
I shot at him.
Well, Dennis is working hard. They're a bartender, but yeah.
I'm not tipping that guy anymore.
There might be some back in the storage room, like in the closet by all the mice and rats.
I could do a shipped order probably.
If you've never seen a rat at the St. Paul Curling Club, you haven't lived. Because once in a while, they'll come out, usually at like 11 o'clock at night. You know, I mean, if you guys have been here before, it's like in a very urban area, and old area. And I've seen some big dogs come out. Oh, this is a nice
All right, so
lead
it's
dog.
so they got 1, so it's 4-2.
It's 5-2. 4-2. You're right. I'm sorry. After
4-2.
6.
A lot of fortitude.
I got that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So it's 4-2 after 6. I'm always disappointed at how fast these games go.
Yeah, we could be talking curling all afternoon.
Well, I know.
Oh, maybe we did.
Uh-oh.
Light.
Clay Orvik is our researcher from afar. What else do I got here?
Oh, Dave Wilson has Perreira on the $20 board.
I'm hearing from our...
Yeah.
That was a very nice draw, right?
Oh, my buddies in Traverse City, Michigan. They're getting serious about their ice over there. Thank you. Hi, Sue Wolf. I'm glad I'm cracking you up, baby. Thanks for listening. Sue's an awesome Chaska curler and volunteer. Her and her husband Bruce also do corporate groups. And Andrew.
That tick's not bad. Put that over. Just what I would have done. There's a little support there now.
Still under, gives us fun back. You're fine.
Are you talking about curling?
Well, I'm trying to get it back, you know.
All right, we'll do it. We only got 2
We
ends
did
left,
we did the annual survey in the St. Paul Curling Club, and we asked some questions about web streaming, and we got a number of replies that said the commentators should pay more attention to the game. That people would be more interested in streaming if we paid more attention to the game.
Well, they could pay attention to the game. It's being streamed. Like, right?
We should have like that alternate audio. We could have
like the
we could have Luke
Peyton
Luke Violet channel and us.
and the Peyton brothers.
Yeah.
Like what they do
Yeah,
on
we
Monday
would
Night
be
Football.
we'd be the Peyton brothers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Way more
Adam
fun.
Adam thinks that we should have it set up so that people could, like, in the middle of this, we could do someone could just be at home and they could call in and we could see their picture up there and we could talk to them while we're watching.
That sounds highly technical. All right. All right. Well, here we go.
Rip the red.
We got 3 games going on.
Taco
still.
Cat doubts that Dennis is working hard. Ted Trolson says that he loves me.
That's Teddy Bonspiel.
Yeah. He likes me.
Yeah.
No, he says you guys.
Collins.
And Shazam did not get the survey.
Collins is going to hit the top red and move some stuff off. Who's got hammer here? They don't hang the score very well, do they?
Yeah. Yellow has the hammer.
Yellow has hammer, so it's 4-2. That's right. You said
4-2.
that.
4-2.
Yellow has hammer, and red is sitting 1. And why does yellow have a?
What I want to do is hit this,
5, chance for 3.
but we got Bird doing that before.
Yeah.
Game would have been over in the
I
second.
mean, what if we put a
But that would
guard,
be
a guard right in between those two? Yeah.
They call this the garbanzo bean shot.
Ooh.
Just a guard. We're gonna guard right.
Do you
right in
know the
between those
difference
two.
between?
Don't start. Don't start.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Right in
Oh,
between
we
the
got
helmet.
some Sherbrooke.
Chatters?
No, Canada. J.P. Tremblay watching the game from Sherbrooke,
Where is
QC, Canada. What's
Quebec?
QC?
Quebec, right?
Got a
Quebec?
ways to come.
Quebec?
You rock,
Thanks
yeah.
for checking in. We're having fun here,
Well, if we want to get
and
it.
I hope you are too on a Sunday
We're
fun
not-
day.
I don't- it's not gonna be bad.
What's the Quebec weather? They're probably way warmer than we are actually.
Yeah.
It's cold as hell out. Has been.
God, we're just getting all sorts of now. It's just going crazy.
Having a
So
terrible spring.
Shazam says his wife's on the way, so we have to worry about the shot clock. Jason Cavallo said Adam is probably passed out behind the bar,
6 or 7 on the left.
and JP says the nice angle raise was a game changer.
Yes, that was a great shot by Adam Zaske.
And then it's Quebec because it's got like a little E thing over the E, so you.
French Quebec.
Yeah, Quebec. I thought it was Quebec actually.
Well, they're trying to seed from Canada still, I think. I took a college class. I took a history class. I have a history minor.
Yeah.
And this is back in like 1985.
I know
or
what's a minor.
86 or something like that.
Yeah.
I took a class about Quebec seeding from Canada. And it was,
It'd be kind of cool.
well, actually, the class probably,
didn't wanna come
you
over.
know, I was young. The professor was horrible, but he just read from a script. But
Yeah, it's not great when you pay money to go to college and then they just are like, well, let me just read what's already in the book. I'm like, oh, I could have bought the book for $200.
yeah, exactly. I did buy the book for $200, and then he just read it to me. Is what kind of happened. But
Teddy Bonspiel wants to know if his Calcutta team is winning on 3.
Well,
Red.
better come back down and
Well,
find out.
they
Ted.
shook,
Watch it a little longer, I guess.
so I don't know the results on 3, but it's over. So
What's going on?
if
What are we doing here?
if
now?
Quebec, if like Canada and the United States were sitting in a room, and the United States, well, and Quebec said, not Canada
Only
said,
a biter.
we'll give you Quebec, and then the United States said, all right, we'll trade it for Minnesota. Would you take that deal?
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
So we had to become Canadians?
Yeah, we'd become Canadians.
I'd take it in a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
half second. Yeah.
yeah.
The only thing that I haven't thought about is like, would then,
Except for the prices up there. They're,
yeah, beer prices are expensive.
well, yeah.
But then I could catch more fish on my lake because,
Right. Because they've included more fish.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the residents.
Yeah. Then I'd do it. I'd
How
do
many
it.
timeouts we
I'd
got?
do it in a minute.
If they did that, would that mean that like are all the Great Lakes international waters? You know if that's true?
I don't know.
Want to
They're
rip it
not.
this way, or do you want to try?
Not all of them. Which ones are not international?
All of them.
So we
Huron?
Pretty thick.
Huron, Michigan. Superior is.
Yeah,
Michigan's
Michigan
not.
is too.
No, it's not.
What?
Lake Michigan? How can it be international? It's not up to Canada.
Well, somebody guys got to know. Okay, first off, I want to know how many of the Great Lakes are international waters.
Ontario and Huron and Superior.
That's what you think?
What's the other two? Michigan, which is not.
Are you sure Michigan's not?
No, because it ends at the bridge, basically, at the UP, at the southern border of the UP.
So tired. And it's, yeah. And it's hard
What's
to
the
see if it's gonna go
what's
8.
Huron and Michigan and Ontario
Quarter of this.
and Superior.
I thought you were I was a biology major with a minor in Norwegian literature.
Play for the blank here and go for down 2 with hammer.
My major was
So if we hit a quarter of a rock, this might just come back and peel that out too. All right. Firm.
I don't know how to get the 2.
cork reducing.
Got 4 stones left, Phil.
All right, Lake Superior is definitely international water.
Yes.
Lake Michigan is not.
Correct.
Lake Huron is.
Correct.
Boy, Georgian Bay is huge. That should be its own. Lake
Ontario.
Erie is.
And Ontario.
Lake Ontario is.
I was forgetting Erie.
So then, if Quebec became part of the United States, where does that go? Are the Halliburton Highlands, is that part of Quebec? Is Ottawa part of Quebec? Well, is Ottawa part of Quebec?
Oh, we got another breezer here. Beetle breezer, you got to put it in the pot. Yeah. Kenta, if you're still watching, your pot is getting full. We're going to end that conversation.
I don't know if that one's going to come into play.
There's more.
Yeah, I think that.
The idea was if it
Well, wait a minute.
I had you
Toronto
here
is
before,
Ontario,
so-
push the yellow
right?
back.
Yes.
So it would only impact theoretically Ontario, but no, I don't think it would change the international waters at
No,
all.
it wouldn't at all.
There's a lot of weight, though.
Should I sing the Canadian national
A
anthem
lot of weight.
for the Quebecians?
Oh, you know, they've
probably-
changed it
they
recently.
probably don't like the
They've
Canadian
changed
What
it
angle-
where
you
it
want a
says
quarter
instead of saying our home and native land,
Yeah.
they say our home on native land.
Ooh, really?
Yep. There's a big
What's
movement
the
about that,
difference?
about home and native. That means that we're on, like, this is our native land. But if you say our home on native land, that means that you are like,
More representing.
you're acknowledging that you are on native land.
I get it. I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, I was just reading something today.
J.P. Tremblay has just taken over he says, he's doing the commentary here. He says, first off, he says Michigan is the only one at no border. Another Michigan. Ottawa is not in Ontario. Kent Beadle says he needs the money. Faceplant says a bourbon shot time. And Tremblay says yellow's in big trouble.
Yes. Yellow
And
is
Tony
a good
also
choice.
says take a shot.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony with an I.
Yeah. Tony.
Remember that band or that song? Was that a band? It was like a hip hop band back in the
Normal.
late '80s, early '90s. We haven't played "Roll Out"
normal.
yet either.
Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun.
Grab your balls. We're going bowling.
Are you going to get up to the cabin this summer?
If you invite me.
Yeah, so do you think that that's going to happen? That was really the question I asked you.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah,
Oop, there it goes again.
could have doubled these and then they'd be shot.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe next time, maybe I should build up a pitcher of Beetle Breezers.
Or we could be here.
You know, pre-make it. I bet we could get Muffy to do that for us.
Yeah, we don't know.
Muffy's in Reno, I think.
I wish those.
I think I was pretty far inside. on my second
He was
shot.
pretty far inside, he said. Now they're holding Broom way out there on the edge of the 12 for this soft handle Zaske guard. He just wants to
Well, it's still just a
guard like
Do you think there's going to be any more Beetle
I
Breezers?
mean,
inside the center line on the intern side, right? That's where his guard is going?
We gotta.
but I
Yep,
don't know.
that's where I'd have it.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're touching that, wouldn't be bad either. If you're just like necking that.
You're staggering him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about that.
Shouldering,
I have the drop
necking.
again, too,
That's a great new term. Let's use that.
Necking.
Instead of shouldering a rock,
Yeah.
let's neck it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
You know, like when there's a
That's the
whole
new
bunch
term.
of crap lying all around, every once in a while, there's a little bit of a diamond.
Right, and so you don't want him to run that rock back. You just want to neck it. You know?
Yeah, well, they didn't neck it.
No, they didn't neck it.
They wrecked it.
They came.
Neck it or wreck it.
He
Oh,
came a little heavy. Is he going to leave him a? He's going to leave him a
oh,
skinny double.
look at- I prepared
now
for
we give
this.
him something to use.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's what they just laughed about. Gave him something to use.
Damn it, seriously.
Oh, we got a guest appearance from the ice maker.
Hi,
here.
guys.
What's your name?
Dr. Ice. Why does everything keep falling to the boards?
Kind of wide open.
It's something to do with the pebbling. I think.
How do you get two
I think it's Donker's fault.
It's not looking good on sheet 5, though.
What are you talking about? It's curling great.
Also,
Good
I'm-
speed.
I'm just talking about strategies, not getting when they beat up these.
We came up with a new term. Did you just hear it? Just like
Yes. Right in the middle.
30 seconds ago.
What is it?
You know how you want to shoulder a rock to like stagger them?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call it neck the rock from now on.
Neck
You
the
want
rock.
to neck it or necking? Let's neck this
Neck
rock.
the rock.
Yeah,
It's
right. Because then you're even tighter to the center of the rock if you're
Kinda dead.
on the neck.
There you go. I
Right?
like it.
Brains at
I like it.
So this is Craig Zabotnik. He makes this wonderful ice.
Yeah. How'd you learn how to make ice, buddy?
You know, I'm sitting by my mentor here, but we used a lot of granite goop today.
We did.
on the rocks and the ice.
It's true.
We were
Oh,
able
they're
get
gonna
a
try
lot
to do a
of
run
curling
back
and
here.
so
He's got it. He's
nice.
oh, he dead
Jammed
jammed.
it though.
Yeah.
No, we got to be able to throw
It's
it
not the
hard.
end of the world.
No, he's got his own rock to run back now.
Well, or
Jason is-
so
is-
they
But
have
yeah,
to-
that
He's
granite
scrambling.
goop. Have
He
you
knows how to
been
throw
using
it.
that for a while?
I do. I've got a
What is
5-gallon
granite
jug
goop?
of it. Some of the
Here,
best.
right?
It does everything.
Yeah.
So what is it, bourbon?
No. We use
even
it.
down-
We use
even
it
down to
for our stones. It does everything. It makes the rocks curl more. It makes them faster.
Does it make them straighter?
Looking like an uphill
It
battle.
can if you wanted to.
It does everything.
It does it all. It depends on the application. You don't. No
Hey.
more sanding. We don't have
It's
to
a-
sand rocks anymore.
We don't share that. We don't share that stuff out much.
No.
Craig, you said at some point, I don't remember if it was in a post board meeting, but you said that you knew all the rocks on all the sheets. Like back, you said that next year we're going to try to. First off, you said we're going to try to do ice maintenance every 6 weeks because this year it got too long of thread or whatever. But you said you know all the bad rocks, but you won't share them.
No.
But now that it's the end of the season, maybe you could.
No, what we like to do is after the guys have charted all the rocks to kind of see what everyone does, then we mix them up again. So that kind of it keeps it interesting.
Who
for
charts
them.
all the rocks?
Oh, we have
The
players
players.
that they mark them.
I chart them.
They want to know what all the rocks do, which ones go a little bit more. And
But you
whatever.
don't mix the handle because I chart them by the handles.
No, we move them around from different sheets.
Yeah, I don't care about the rock itself. I just like the handle. I like knowing the people that I'm throwing.
All right. Here comes the rock. Way out there. It's going to curl back. He's looking to throw a guard here. If he gets under the yellow rock that's on the center line, it's going to be absolutely
He's gonna get a little-
spectacular, but he's too
Get
wide.
a
Although
tick. He
here
might
it
get-
comes.
They should have swept for the tick.
Oh, man. He went deep. He's a little heavy. It's hard to throw a guard on this fast ice, I can tell you that.
So
Jason has a
Lisa
pocket now.
on Team Cat Pants must have heard that I was talking about her because that's the one I must
Cat
stare
pants or taco cat?
at. Taco. Well, they have taco cats on their pants. So Taco Cat Pants is probably technically the name they go by.
How do you interpret taco cat?
Just read it backwards and then I'll tell you exactly which.
Cat taco?
No, whatever.
Oh,
so
it's
she
the
said
same. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
zero res.
And Paula Armstrong says Muffy is definitely not in Reno.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
She back in Stillwater?
No, she's not in Reno anymore.
No?
Nope, that's.
Okay.
I don't think that's happening anymore for her.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Zabotnik.
Yeah, you guys too.
Ice
Cheers.
maker extraordinaire.
And you
Cheers,
too.
boys. Yeah. Good to have you on the air with us.
Yeah, that's
I
improvement.
enjoy it. Thanks much.
Because that we paid the money to get a third microphone, we're not going to be able to approve any more money for any other house improvements.
Gotta go.
No
Gotta go.
walkways.
Gotta go.
Is
And
that-
this is not.
Are we
gonna
talking about
steal
foam
it
on the
too,
walkways?
and-
Is that what that is?
No, we're
No,
looking
he's
at
gonna
it.
roll in a little bit.
Mm.
Nice shot. Come on, holding to one. Oh, it's
We
two.
got two.
That's the end, eh?
game. That's
Nah,
game.
don't shake. Come on, play one more in. Come on, do it. Do it. Play one more.
We should bet whether or not they're going to shake.
I was glad to see that the guys that fell on the ice didn't get hurt. Cervenik went down, and
Well, he's a Democrat, so he landed on his head, and he's fine.
that's really nice.
You know what? The problem.
What's happened to you since you moved to Chesapeake?
The thing is, though, if we're looking,
I am very democratic.
if we're looking for
in a lot of
donations,
ways, but
Democrats don't donate. It's all Republicans anyways. So if we piss off the Democrats,
it doesn't matter.
no, we should piss off everybody but the Libertarians because those folks are really generous.
I would say the same. If he was a Republican, I would have said the exact same thing.
I know you would.
Do you know he's a Democrat? Well, he has to because he curls with drop
And
neck.
he's got a ponytail.
Not drop neck.
look at
Listen, I got a ponytail.
You're
What am I?
you're sexy, baby.
And I know it. You should see me walk.
Well, they're going to play it back.
That's what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
I'm glad. Let's see it. Come on now. Get
So
it
it's
set
6-2. I mean, they were sitting 5.
Yeah, they had this game won in the second end.
Yep.
Oh, the score's in the middle numbers.
Yeah. No, it's 1,246 to 35. And on sheet 4, it's 1,456 to 23. The 7 was blank. That's just a blank.
I'm enlightened.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We got a few, right?
Yeah, sorry.
So now you don't want a high guard here.
Oh, wait a minute. Now it.
I blanked the 7.
That's not good.
You don't want a high guard here. What do they? No, yes, they do. Well, no, they want a corner guard. What do they do?
It would be really nice if on the web stream it showed the like the
Guess you can
score,
hit the guard, too.
so then we wouldn't have to update that.
Were you here last night for karaoke, Craig?
No, I left. I left early.
And what'd you do?
I went home.
Oh,
I was going to
the
have
score is
nice
on there.
sauna, a glass of wine, watch a little bit of Netflix, and got my chair and poured my glass of wine. And I woke up about 2 hours later and poured my glass of wine into the sink, and I went to bed.
I think we're in.
And that was my evening.
That's a
Yeah.
classic ice maker tale.
That's right. That's the life.
Tales
I
the
was-
ice
I
maker
was
tells
very
when they
tired.
get home at dark.
That's the life of an ice maker right there.
Maybe.
I hope
kind
it
of
wa- I hope it was
What
cheap
kind of
wine.
red wine did you
Maybe.
pour?
I had a nice Spanish red.
Spanish red. Like
Sorry, I
a
can't take
cab
that one.
sauv or a
No, it
like
was
a
Rioja.
What?
It was a Rioja.
Rioja.
Yep.
I got some nice
I dumped it
J.
in the
Lore
sink.
cab sauv.
J. Lore, yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it. Smooth.
Like they changed that rule for competitive curlers, and like me, I just can never figure it out.
Come on, Tim. Tim Lindgren's gonna
Tim
throw
Lindgren.
on.
Are we looking at sheet
on
6 here?
Yep.
Tim Lindgren, ice maker at the St. Paul Curling Club. Looking to draw down to that back yellow rock in the back fork. And people see, they can see that a little bit. Oh, yeah, but what's going on? I don't know. That's reversed over there or something.
On our sheet, we've got a looks like a
Heavy-
healthy draw.
Yeah, they don't want to be leaving any guards, that's for sure. So this
Guards.
is a good call.
In and through.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna bite the back. Get in the slide path, and it, grinds down. 8th end gets in that slide path, and it'll grind right down. Slow up.
So Lisa,
slide-
Taco Cat gal, says that she didn't want them to shake. They could come back Viking style.
Ooh.
And I
Vikings never come. Well, they did.
what they're
last
talking
year,
about. Last year they came back a billion times. They were incredible.
till they shit the bed.
Yeah. And then Taco Cat guy
That's a big
says,
shot
I think
right
the
here."
bourbon is starting to influence the commentary.
No way. This is a nice draw
And
right
then,
here.
Robert-
Really nice draw by Mr. Collins.
Yeah.
He's got the. They're in business here now. They could possibly get 4. We need a Beetle Breezer or 2 and a couple really nice draws by Yellow and.
Don't worry about hitting that. It's fine if we hit that.
I think they're going to run out of rocks.
So we have a run. So first off, it says here that I covered it up. Someone asked, said that they thought that this was St. Paul Curling Club's Beavis and Butthead impersonation. And then there's a vote. Somehow there's a poll going on that says which one is Beavis.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is more. Who would rather be, Beavis or Butthead?
Wait a minute. What about Lloyd Christmas?
I don't even know what that means.
Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber?
Oh, I would be the smart one.
Well, then you're Lloyd, I think.
Which one is the? I'd probably be the hot chick in that movie.
No, you're not.
All right, I'm just going to say, Scott, you're Beavis because I got to get this off my.
Well, I know, and people are having fun, and we have fun, and that's the best part about curling, is that, to me, you know what? I've been in this business for 22, 23 years now, and it's become such a business that it's gotten away from what it used to be back in the late 90s, early 2000s when it was a super fun thing, and it is still super fun. And I intend to keep it that way as best I can and just enjoy the people and the curling, and that's why we're here.
Poll's complete after 4 votes.
After 4 votes.
It's hard to take this game seriously when people are wearing beer can hats.
All right. I wear a beer can hat when I curl.
Yeah, that's my point exactly.
Sweet Budweiser one. Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a rollover, but not.
I don't see any hollow sticks though, brooms.
What does that mean?
You own one.
Oh, that Chuck.
You were going to bring it with.
Chuck McMahon gave me, the whiskey broom.
Whiskey broom.
Yeah, it unscrews in the middle of the broom, and it's actually a flask.
I haven't seen many of those.
I want to make a broom flute that you can go out there and play. Don't you think that'd be better than a whiskey flute? A whiskey broom?
No.
Well, you guys aren't like into music, that's all.
I am.
Yeah.
I love music.
Oh.
What's your favorite music, Craig? Do you like country, rock and roll?
I like blues.
Blues?
I like some good blues.
Is that because?
I kind of listen to a lot of stuff out when I'm doing ice in the morning.
Yeah, me too. I listen to music a lot in the morning too.
It's a nice quiet time, and I can just kind of do a variety of stuff, so it's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. I heard, this is going to sound weird, but like when you're like doing a web, like a streaming, like we have the web camera, we don't have audio in the house, but some places will have a microphone out in the house. And if the ice crew, or sometimes people curl to music, if that music is copyrighted and you're using YouTube, it'll hear that music and it will block your stream.
Yeah. We have music out on the ice from the bar in Chaska that we can, that we play all during leagues. There's music going.
But you don't have a webcam with a microphone, right?
No, we don't. But it's paid for, so.
Go.
But I think the IT guys were a little worried about that. I remember when we first opened.
The thing is if you streamed it, they're not going to know if you streamed it that you paid for it, on the bar, because it's like a different distribution channel.
Yeah.
All right. What are the odds that yellow ties the game?
5,000 to 1.
All right. I'll bet $1 that yellow ties the game.
Okay.
Or better.
My 5,000.
If I win, you would give me 5,000.
That's right.
But I'll give you $1.
That's right. And then if I win, I'm up $1 on our betting over the course of this game.
Yeah, but you owe me $1, so.
I owe you $1?
I'm sure you do.
Not for the hoodoo.
I'm sure you do.
No.
There's only 3 shots left.
Craig Zabognik has a beautiful cabin up on Eagle's Nest, number 2 in Tower.
Number 1.
Number 1.
We're on number
Between
1.
Tower and Ely. Wonderful place. And when we go fishing together, you get, if the guy that catches the first keeper, the other guys have to pay him $1. And if you don't pay him $1, you have what?
The hoodoo.
The hoodoo.
You get the hoodoo. You don't catch any more fish.
You might not catch fish for
Until you do.
Days and days.
Pay your $1.
JP from Quebec says that he thinks that We're more like Statler and Waldorf, the Muppet Show old guys.
Well, if they could see you, they'd agree 100%. Because you definitely look like Statler and the other guy.
You know what I look like?
What?
Me.
You do look.
I look like me.
You're a smart guy.
Ted says we should. I'm gonna reinvest the winnings into the horse race.
Hey, if you guys in Quebec want us to come up and call some, cash spiel finals, or
we'll do it.
Anything like that, we'll bring the equipment. What are we doing?
Yep.
What are they pointing? The technical guys.
Oh, game's over.
Game's
Handshakes.
over. All right. Handshakes. They did run them out of rocks. You owe me a buck.
Give him $1 and then pay me.
$1. We'll come to Quebec. We'll call some games. We'll have lots of fun.
Yeah, or maybe not call. If you just wanted us to go there to give a technical consult.
That's right.
And check out your whiskey cabinet.
That's right. We can do that. And
You've changed your bottle.
you guys will have a lot of fun because we're really funny guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Should we call a different game?
Well, we got, what are we sitting here on sheet 6? Yeah. Oh, look at sheet 4. Red is down 1 with hammer, sitting 3, and first skips rock. This could be an interesting finish on sheet 4.
I think I'm allowed to go home, actually.
Red is stealing again, but they got a lot of yellow rocks. This is good. I'd say we stay with it.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Should I refresh my drink?
Can the folks, they can see what's going on, kind of, right?
Mm-hmm.
On 4 and 6.
Yeah, so we're going to be calling
you turn
sheet
the
4.
No. We have a new champion, by the way, the Zaske rink. Zaske rink defeated the defending champion Perreira rink.
Handily.
It wasn't the Perreira rink's best game.
Except for
I've
that
seen
one
those-
end. I bet they were demoralized from
I've
that
seen
one
those-
end.
Those guys have curled much better in the past. And they're better curlers. They just didn't show up with their best game today, which is a little unfortunate, but that's how curling goes.
It's very nice. He's cleaning the ice right now, but he really doesn't need
No,
to.
he doesn't. When's the next game on the St. Paul Curling Club ice?
Tomorrow night at about 6 o'clock.
Spring League?
Yes.
Spring League starts.
We've got them going on right now at Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, one draw a night.
2 draws. We got 2 draws.
Two draws each night?
Yeah, we're in our second or third week of 6 weeks of Spring League, so it's pretty good.
Oh, you're already into the Spring League.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
We've got one more Bonspiel summer spiel coming up in May.
Yeah, you Quebecers, you guys should come down here last weekend in May, right? Or the
Well, JP says he's going to come down to the International.
that win your big money there.
I think
So
that'll-
check this. Those sheet 4, this is
Here it comes.
this is big.
This is big.
Yellow's got to come in and sit the button
Yeah.
to save their life.
And
And that's a nice
Courtney
shot.
Watson
That's
has made
nice
a
shot.
great
That's a
draw
really
to
nice
the
shot.
top 4. Really put the pressure
Nothing
on
you
him.
can do there.
No, not much.
You want to double your money? What are the odds that Yellow wins that match?
Well, he's got to just hold him to 1 here, and then he could win in an extra. Is it
Yeah.
a full extra end, Craig?
I believe so, yes. With
Is
the
it?
finals, they play full.
Yeah. Well, he's got to make a hell of a, ooh, I don't know with that broom. Does he even get by the top yellow guard with that broom? He must know something.
I don't
we
know how he can get over there. I personally,
Throw a hack, and he could maybe just hit and stick, and he's done.
but he's got to get way over.
He's got to get underneath there a little bit to the inside. He's got to get a lot to the inside because he's got to move that rock all the way out of the 4-foot. We'll see.
Boy, sheet 6 is complex too.
You know, you're complex.
That's not true. I try to keep things simple.
How so?
Well, if you get life too complex, then you're worrying about stuff you can't understand. Just keep it simple.
Well, you know what the Buddha said.
I do, actually.
Gunga lunga, 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 gunga.
Yes, sir.
No, he said, Don't worry about things you can't control because you can't control them. And don't worry about things you can control because you can control them.
He didn't say that.
Well,
Did you hear that the Buddha got in trouble? He was asking some kid to suck his tongue. Have you heard that?
No.
It's true.
No, it's your fake news.
No.
Don't tell me that.
But there's more to the story than that.
Is
All
there?
right, game over. Shaking hands.
Oh, you missed it completely.
Yeah.
Missed her completely.
All right, we have one game left on sheet 6.
Go Reds. Shazam's out of here. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
There's more to the story about the Buddha? Craig, do you know the rest of the story?
Almost on sheet 4. Sheet 6.
Yeah, so yellow needs to score 2 to tie it, and red is sitting 1 in an unassailable spot.
Hopefully he doesn't have to throw an intern against the boards because it'll fall right to the board.
Tony says that
Just kidding.
that Mackey is a great drawer. Beat the Lindas on the last shot of the last draw last night.
Mackey. Oh, there's hugs all around by the beer can guys.
Cleaning
Sheet
the ice
4.
again.
Cleaning the ice. Hey, that's good. You trained him well, buddy.
I never know.
I
Like,
toast them.
so is that like at the late draw? You don't have to clean the ice.
No.
So I could just not do that.
Yeah. I come in the morning, 6:30, and I'm doing the ice in the morning. So
We need to get a rule sheet. Like, as a late draw, you might be screwed that you
are
can't
kind
play a
of
full
rule-
game.
You are kind of a rule guy, so
Yeah.
I understand that.
But you don't have to do this. And then what ends up happening is, like Debbie says, like we have to put the rocks away from the house, and then she gets upset because people don't do it.
Yes.
Yeah, we should have rules like that
Well,
But it
it's
saves-
a request for us because we have a
every night.
Tuesday night late draw. Wednesday we have a Wednesday morning
Yeah, Tuesday draw.
early draw, and we've got to come in and clean all the arena and do everything. So to have the rocks out for us is a
Helpful.
big help. It's just a big help.
Yeah, but it's just Tuesday.
Tuesday night late
Every
draw.
Tuesday.
Yep. Because we have a Wednesday morning draw.
Yeah.
So it's very nice for us to have that
Well,
done.
you got a Tuesday morning draw, too.
And they come out on Monday night. They take it out also for
Yeah.
us. So it's really nice for us just to not have to move all those rocks out.
All right, so yellow needs 2 here.
Yeah. To tie.
What
Hopefully
are they going to do?
They're gonna not do it.
Do you have any morning leagues in Chaska?
Monday morning we have a league, and then every other day there's like practice ice constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you only have one league in the morning?
Yeah, Monday, and it's not really even a league; it's a jitney thing, and a bunch of people come. There's usually three
Oh, look
or
at
4
this.
sheets going.
Look at this circus shot.
Yeah, well, that's what it's gonna have to be.
Yeah, you got to move that broom a little bit to the other side. I don't know.
But last year, 2022, we did just shy of $300,000 in corporate rentals. So sometimes having leagues in the morning is probably not the best thing for your club.
Economically.
Yeah, economically.
So when are the corporate groups going off? By noonish or so, or?
Well, we can do them when they want. We have that flexibility to start them at 9.
All right, so this
10
is the
or-
last shot of the Hobber Dobber here. Yellow needs to score 2 to tie.
Corporate has come back quite well though since COVID,
Yeah,
so
it has.
it's been nice.
It's great, especially here in the Twin Cities. Here it comes. He's throwing a blazer.
A very
it's a whistlejacker.
odd hang.
But his sliding foot was going all over, and I don't think he's where he needs to be. It's going to be close. It's coming down. Tick. What? Wick.
Oh, my God!
Oh, almost. He almost made it. He only got 1.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That was
that's
good.
Crazy.
That's why you watch curling.
Yeah.
That was good, and he didn't miss it by much. Look at
No, everybody's smiling and shaking hands. That was fucking unbelievable. Oh, excuse me, fantastic.
that was a missile.
All right, well, that will wrap it up here at
That
the
ought to close us
St.
down.
Paul Curling Club. Thanks, Scott, for joining
Thanks for
me
letting
again.
me join with you
Greg,
guys.
thanks for being here.
As
Thanks,
always.
Adam and Matt. I don't know if we're going to do another broadcast this year. Maybe the summer spiel. Who knows?
Yep.
Cheers.
Give me my dollar, please.